Good morning. How we doing? It is Monday, my dudes. We've got Frozen Wolf, Greenleaf, Norman, Butts, hello, Scott, Sly, Tony, hello, Mad Scythe, Ravenlord. How we all doing? Dinosaur. We've got another day of Lizard on Dinosaur. That's what we got today. I did a little bit more gold work after stream because I was doing gold on these boys. So it was already on my palette. I went ahead and did that. Yeah, that's about it. I was trying to think if there's anything else I did, but no, I think I just did the gold. So we're picking pretty much up where we did yesterday. I did do a wash on the saddle thingy, just a Seraphon wash. Oh, Midwinter Minis, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are just getting started. Thank you so much. Surprise! Thank you. We are going to be working on this Lizard on Dinosaur. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Dazed, welcome in. Avian, hello. I know, I got to be on it now. I'm getting back to my Seraphon army. I actually want to learn new Age of Sigmar. I've not played the new edition yet. So I've got this boy, and then we also picked up these boys that are gonna go with them. So that's what I've got today. How are you? How was stream? Yeah, you know what to do. If you're not following Midwinter Minis, go check out that stream. We'll find out what they were working on today. I think it was Retro Orcs last time. Maybe more Orktober going on. Exeter Cosplay, hello there. Aqua, hello. Drips by James, hello. How we doing? But that's what I've got today. If you're new to my stream, hello. We paint a lot of Warhammer here. Today it's Age of Sigmar. I've also been working on some... These are Hospitalars? I think I said that right. But they're an Imperial Fist successor. They are all white armor, and then yellow, and then the red, which has been stressful. But they're coming along, so that's some of what I've got. And then I mentioned Retro Orcs. Here's the one that I was working on. This is the Warhammer Online Orc. So there's my Orktober contribution. Ooh, built some Blood Bowl. The Lizard Menton. Yes. More lizards. I love it. Chat, you know what to do. Go follow my Blood Bowl people. Go follow. Go check out those lizards. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to see your little lizard team. I have them, but I haven't painted them yet. They were... I don't even play Blood Bowl, but they're so cute. I had to have them. It was one of those. The vampire team, though, also very cool. That one's tempting, even though I don't play Blood Bowl. I just love the humor of Blood Bowl. Like, the minis are fun. The humor's great. There's just so much. I wish it was more of a thing here, because I would play more. Sly says, not quite sure how, but I managed to spend about 4 hours painting last night. Did you get the your Saurus together? That's awesome, Sly. Riot, welcome in. Any special plans for 10k followers? We're about 50 away from 10k. Holy cow. No. Do we think we should, chat? Anything we should do for 10k followers? That's pretty big. That's pretty huge. I didn't realize we were that close. What should we do, chat? Sometimes your buddy rolls four ones in a turn. Blood Bowl rules. I know a lot of it's like making sure you've got rerolls. I've only played a little bit. Bill tried to teach us at ReaperCon, and it was much more RNG reroll based than I think we were expecting. But I love the minis and stuff. Everything looks great. 10k points of Black Legion. Really? Really, Ravenlord? Get out. Rise, welcome in. How are you? Faint Lucas the Trickster. He's already painted. Faint Infinity for 10k? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know about Infinity. Sorry. I don't know about that. Liza's decided to do the rest of the Saurus Warriors in one go, rather than 2 batches of 10. A couple of base colors to go, then shades, then highlights, and then bases. Let's go. I realized with the ones on the Aggradons that I'm gonna have to airbrush them. So I think I'm gonna do all of my warriors all at once. So I've got to figure out what colors I want to use for those later. Jazzy, welcome in. How are you? Everyone says, to be fair, Blood Bowl is about mitigating the chances for a bad roll screen. Yeah, I think that was kind of my big takeaway, is you have to have, that's part of, like, your list building, your planning, right? Is basically you know something's gonna go wrong, so stacking your chances to, like, deal with that seemed to be the big thing, which is kind of different. Easy Decker. Not tempted. I actually have everything in that box except the Crocsicores, so I'm all set. How are you? Any of the boxes look good to you? If you guys missed it, the Age of Sigmar Battle Force boxes were shown off this morning. Have you guys had a chance to look? Should we go through it together? The Eternus, I think it was Warhorde, the Chaos one. That one was kind of cool, but I already have Chaos I'm trying to decide what I do with. So, Texasaur Gamer, welcome in. How are ya? I'm sorry, right? I don't play Infinity, and I don't know. That game system just did not stick for us. There's some cool minis. Like, I have one of the larger ones that I got just to do, like, a display with. But Infinity just did not stick with us. I like to think the swinging nature is an anti-tryhard mechanism. I feel like just the fun nature of it, right? The fact that it is a more laid-back kind of game system. Having some of that is, yeah, kind of keeping with that, if that makes sense. Hey Mike, welcome in. All the boxes seem very good for new players, yes. If you're wanting to start a force, I think they're fantastic. I think if you've been picking up stuff this year, it might be a little tougher, just because it is a lot of the new stuff that probably people have already gotten, the new like starter boxes and things, but there's some good deals in there. Is there any you're interested in, Mike? 10K. Paying a 10K year difference Primarch. The 30K and the 40K. I like that this hitting 10K is just giving me more work. I don't think that was the intent. I was looking for something fun to do for 10K. Playing Infinity is like playing Path Starfinder. Roll a die, apply 15 modifiers. Yeah. Well, it wasn't for us. There are definitely some cool models, but it wasn't for us, unfortunately. Hey, Squeezel, how are you? Welcome on in. We are working on our Lizard on Dinosaur again today, because he's fun. And I've got a bunch of stuff I need to work on off-stream for commission. We'll bring my stuff on. Is painting not fun for you? Painting 2 different models. No. No. It's so fun I should do it for free, right, Rise? Yeah. Yeah. We could play video games for 10K? If we did, it would probably be over on the YouTubes. We could get Will to change his name. You know what? I'll think about it, chat. I'll think about if there's something fun. Let's see. Mike says, I'm tempted to get the Soulblight box. I've already got way too much Slaves to Darkness stuff. Hey, Living Frost, welcome in. Refilling the box art for Aggradon. Pretty close. I actually really like the scheme, so I decided, like, there's nothing else I really want to change it to, so I'm going pretty close to it. How are you? Welcome on in. When they showed this guy off, I was like, yes, I have to have him. So I figured, unless I have another... I move my mouse closer. Another idea. Kind of stick to it. Don't let her fool you, chat. She gets to do her hobby as a job. Of course, it's literally fun every day. Slam, hello. How are you? Hey, Rain, welcome in. I just moved to a new apartment. There's a Warhammer store down the street. Had never seen one before. You're in trouble. How are you? Congrats on the new apartment. Welcome, welcome on in. Texas Wargamer says, lots of people are harshing on the Hunters of Wanchi and Terror Rings and the Battle Force. Can't figure out why. They're fairly synergetic duo of units. I had heard they weren't great. I have them, but I've not played them yet. Maybe I need to look into them. Guys, it's gotten better in N4 Code 1. There's a lot less nesting of abilities. I've heard that. I just don't know if... Oh gosh, 40k too. Okay, well now we're going to have to switch over and look. Now that they're both up, we have to look. Says I might get the Soul Blight box as well. I don't have any of that faction yet. That would be a good way to hop in, Sly. Yeah. They aren't great, but they think they're good objective grabbers. That's good. Will, welcome in. How are you? You're here just in time for us to look over Battle Force boxes. Let me get this little bit on my brush onto our mini, and then we will take a look at Battle Force. Because now we've got Sigmar and 40k to look through. Alright. Let's hop over. Let's see. Thank you. I've dabbled a little, but now I have a place so close I may have to dive in deeper. Yeah. I think the biggest thing is they do demo games and things, Rain. So if you're interested, definitely talk to the person at the store, and they can get you set up for like a demo game or something. Well, let's take a look at these battle forces. Give me 1 second. Yeah, going with a plan if you're gonna spend money or not. Definitely going with a plan. All right. We'll start with 40k because that's the new one that I think everyone's already looking at. So let me catch up to you guys. All right. Warhammer 40k Battle Forces. 6 awesome box sets to kickstart your winter season. It's that time, chat. Look at all of them. First up, we have Defenders of the Ancestors. The Leagues of Votann place the defense of their ancestor cores their highest priority. Nothing but their biggest guns will do when enemies come knocking. A rock-hard core of 10 Einherjar Hearthguard are led by an Einherjar champion as they bundle into the heavy-armored Hecaton Land Fortress. Backed up by the wisdom of a Grimnir living ancestor, Sagittar ATV provides mobile fire support. That's a cool box. That's really cool. Tuvon, thank you so much for that sub. For 11 months of support, thank you, thank you. How are you today? Good morning. Hello, hello. Catch up here. You're safe this year, Mad Scythe. You made it. Why did Votann have to look cool enough to drag me into this game? Food, welcome in. How are you? You wish I had the smallest scrap of enjoyment for any of the Votann vehicles. Not a fan. I like the smaller one. The big one I'm not as sold on. I like the smaller one. The Sagittar only has one model that can hop in. The Grimnir can't lead the... Oh, uh-oh. Okay. This potentially may be a weird box. Is what I'm seeing in chat. We'll come back to that. Because we also have the Beast Snagga Stampede. Oh my goodness. As snow begins to fall and friends gather to exchange gifts, who better to loot an enticing bounty of presents than the Beast Snaggas? Green-hued big game hunters are ready to scrap, led by legendary everything killer Mazrog Scragbad, who can build as a standard beast boss on Squigosaur, if you prefer, at the head of 3 Squighog boys and a knob on Smash-a-Squig. They're joined by a Pain Boss medic and a mob of 10 Beast Snagga boys who mount up in a Psyker-strapped kill rig. Can alternatively be built as the Hunter rig and a Psychic Whirr Boy on foot to keep the cavalry for a jolly old winter punch-up. Interesting. Oh, that is the... Sorry, I forgot they had the new Pain Boss. Sorry, not Pain Boy. That's why I got confused. So there is the Orgy box. That's a cool Org box. No, I just bought a car. The Aqua says, they're cool, but I do often wish they had additional models with a more traditional Space Dwarf theme for the Votann. This is, with the kill team, or I'm sorry, the kill rig and everything. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, next up we have the Cadian Defense Force. Guardsmen with lasguns, big rumbling tanks. Is there any more an Astra Militarum fan could want? Cadian Defense Force is a classic assemblage of humanity's might, pairing 20 Cadian shock troops, 5 model Cadian command squad, 2 mighty Rogoldarn battle tanks, presenting an immovable wall of firepower. It's enough to make the most ambitious Black Crusader think twice. Dorn! We've got a pretty cool box here. The Rogoldarns are cool. Seems like a solid okay. This seems like a good start if you're hopping into guard. Hopping on in. Guard box seems a bit lacking. You got 2 big tanks, but another support for the infantry. I think that's kind of... I feel like that's kind of been across the board for some of these boxes is maybe the synergy's not great, but it is a bunch of the newer stuff. Picking up a couple things to add and make it go a little bit more synergy. Maybe the way to go. And then for Space Marines Spearhead Force. The fastest fighters amongst the new Space Marine releases have wasted no time in forming a Spearhead Force. The box set is bursting with 15 of the new Jump Pack Intercessors, led by a captain with Jump Pack. Such speed needs exceptionally mobile fire support to back it up. The box also includes a squad of 3 Outriders and an Invader ATV that add firepower to their overwhelming assault. Space Marines. Slams is God, maybe, just because the Jump Pack dudes. Yeah, it's, that may be a good one. For some Blood Angels. That's a lot of Jump Packs, yeah. You just don't understand the ATV. You know, having worked on it, I mean, I think it makes sense. You can go burr up the board. I think it makes sense. I do like the kit. I painted a few for Live Madness. I do like the kit. And then we have the Onslaught Swarm. Bury your foes in a relentless tide of claws with the Onslaught Swarm, one of the most terrifying assemblages of Tyrannid monstrosities ever stuffed into a box. A massive Norn emissary joins up with a winged Hive Tyrant, which can also be ground-bound Hive Tyrant or Swarm Lord, to lead a tide of 20 leaping, scything Hormagaunts, 10 ravening Gene Stealers, and a pair of Ripper Swarms to boot. Uh-oh, well, look away. Yes, those are the new Gene Stealers. Yeah. Those would be, the new Hormagaunts, the new Gene Stealers. Norn Emissary, obviously. So the only old model in that box would be the Hive Tyrant. Hey, Dabby, welcome in. Marines and Nids box the same as Leviathan, with some extra goodies. So the Nids would have, the Norn Emissary was not in Leviathan. Actually, none of this, because the Hormagaunts and Gene Stealers were separate too. So different than the box. Welcome on in, how are you? This is the first time seeing the Norn Emissary. It's available separately. Yeah, it's available separate. Yeah, and the Marines and the Jump Marines are not Leviathan either. Wasted Mind, welcome in, how are you? Emissary is, yeah, I have mine, let me grab it. Pretty big. Switch back over. We're talking Hive Tyrant size, yeah, pretty big. He's still in sub-assemblies. It's a yeah, put it next to This is pretty big. That's a cool model. Cool for a box like this, for sure. Will. I will promise I won't do that. I will not flex my thickalo muscles or anything else. Amazing. Sorry, I just saw it in all caps and I had to read it. Alright. Nids, we also have Exalted of the Red Angel. The Red Gobbo will soon be packing up his squig sleigh to fly across the sky, bringing presents to all. What better gift could you ask for than a mountain of skulls and eviscerated corpses? Aggradon, Demon Primarch of Khorne, is getting into the spirit of things by packing up his most devoted warriors. 10 Khorne Berserkers, 6 Exalted 8-bound, who can alternatively be built as 8-bound, for a worldwide stampede of blood-soaked mayhem. Don't forget to leave out the milk and biscuit. And then make sure to hang up an extra large stocking so the Red Gobbo knows just how many of these incredible boxes to stuff down your chimney. This is another cool box. Throwing Aggradon in there is pretty cool. Aggradon's 200 by himself, yeah. Getting some of these large models in here is pretty neat. The Norn Emissary, Aggradon. Those are the new Berserkers, yeah, they're not tripping over themselves. Big axe. Might have to get this. Yeah, I guess for 40k chat, I'm gonna do the slow scroll. What's everyone thinking about? I am safe because I picked up the bugs that I want. If anything, I would just get another box of the new Gene Stealer. I think I'm safe. Anyone else adding to the Christmas list? Up here so you can see all of them. 6 exalted 8-bound and can entirely be built as 8-bound. These models can be built as themselves or themselves? Oh, no. 8-bound and exalted 8-bound are two different things. The exalted are the more, like, chaosified, more warped. They got more chaos in them. Methane's welcome in. You want some beast nagas? It's a pretty cool box. Getting the kill rig with it's pretty insane. Welcome on in. Living Frost thinking about getting more Seraphon. Yeah, we're gonna go through the Age of Sigmar ones here in just a second too. I got that god in them, that's right. That's terrible naming. I mean, they're the same, just, you know, beefed up. They're on that chicken and broccoli. Alright, let me switch over and then I will pull up the Age of Sigmar next. Alright, here we go for Sigmar. Fun chat before we hop in here. TJG says, I have no desire to paint a 40k army, but that Aggradon box is way tempting. It's a cool box, especially with all the new stuff. For Sigmar, here is our little group shot here at the front, but we are starting with the Seraphon. Unleash a landslide of lizards with a primordial star host, led by a Slan Starmaster who ensures that these cold-blooded servants enact the great plan. This force is a mix of hard-hitting units and nimble skinks, a block of 10 Saurus warriors flanked by 3 Kroxigor. They can also be built as the Kroxigor War Spawn. 3 Aggradon Lancers, they're supported by the Hunters of Wanchi, a warband of chameleon skinks that pepper foes with poison darts and send terra wings to claw and peck. So there is the Seraphon box. Says I told Cassidy what I said. She's laughing at me hysterically. She says I have anime brain rot. That's why we get along so well, Will. That's why. That's why we get along so well. This is, if I didn't already have most of this box, yeah, it would be really tempting. The only thing I'm missing is the Kroxigors, so I may pick those up later. But it's a cool box. Interesting mix of stuff. We also have the Praetorian Spearhead. The Osiarch Bone Reapers are a legion of relentless soul constructs charged with collecting the tithe of bones for their lord Nagash. Praetorian Spearhead falls under the command of Arch Cavalos Xantos, or a standard Leech Cavalos, if you'd rather build him that way, whose hatred of the living inspires those around him. He is supported by 5 Cavalos Death Riders, 20 Morteg Guard, a lumbering Gothazar Harvester, and 4 Morghast Archai, who can be built as the Morghast Harbingers. Pretty cool. Again, some big models in there. This box of Seraphon is $325 USD worth of models. It looks like last year's were $210. So I guess assuming price increase would be part of that, like the yearly one we get. Bone Reapers are neat. I probably would have been more likely to fold if they put the centerpiece model guy in there. Catacross, something like that. Exactly, Mad Scythe. Something like that. I mean, the Harvester and stuff are also pretty big. I think that's still a pretty good mix of big boys in there. This is the one I looked at a few times. The Warhorde of Eternus. Arcan rules the endless legions of the Slaves of Darkness with a hell-wrought metal fist, but Be'lakor has long been working to undermine them. Eternus, Blade of the First Prince, is his primordial agent, leading 3 O-grade Theridons, 5 Chaos Knights, 5 Chaos Chosen, and 10 Chaos Warriors. But there's a twist. Excuse me, build Eternus as a Chaos Lord on Dematic Mount if you've got a force loyal to Archaon, or have you? We've lost track of who works for who. Even community's like, eh. Right? I'd double up on Chaos if money was no issue. This is the one I kept looking at, but I'm trying to decide what I do with my Chaos. Yeah. Prisoners with Jobs of Darkness, please. This is a cool force, but I need to finish what I got for. And then we have the Vangorian Court. Few creatures of the mortal realms feed with such gory abandon as his monstrous Vangorian lords. These bestial vampires may have discarded their noble facade, but they are still capable commandos who can control entire legions of the undead. The Vangorian Court contains a contingent of 5 Blood Knights, 20 Death Rattle Skeletons, 10 Dire Wolves, 3 Fellbats, and a Vangorian Lord, who can also be built as a legendarily fearsome Laukavi Mother of Night. So that's what we have for Sigmar. This is the one slide. It's a cool box. I love the Blood Knights back here. They're such sick models. It seems like a good start, too, for the Force. All the models on Millibut separately, basically, yeah, could have gotten her a way better deal. But you're waiting and betting for a Battle Force box at that point, which is tough. Indentured Servants of Darkness. Unpaid Interns of Darkness. I like that one. They're just getting in their hours. This one I heard a fair reviewer saying making Eternus the Chaos Order mount is better competition-wise. I think all these Age of Sigmar boxes are fantastic. Oh, Path to the Glory starting points. That's a good shout. Blood Knights are so expensive. That's what I've heard. They're doing it for exposure, yeah. Working for Archaon for exposure. Big mood. I think these are great boxes. Never a safe bet unless you play Marines. But even then, which Marines? That your thick, heavy boys? Is it they keep wanting to give us like Scout Marines? So even then you never know. There's some cool boxes though. The bats are expensive. It's like, ooh, $55 for 3? How many would you need in a list? Someone who's just now starting to get more into Sigmar. How many bats would you need? $60 for 3. $20 bats. Kinda nuts. I get 5 nights for 70. Yeah, that's crazy. Agreed. Thank you, Slan. If you're looking for a place to pick these up, we are affiliated with Element Games. So you can go through there if you'd like for a bit of a discount and it helps out the stream. If you're here in the States, Mini Stomp should be getting these too. I wonder what the caps will be on these. So if you're interested, I would get your emails in sooner than later. Get them in to make sure you're on the list. Because I don't know what store caps are looking like. I know that he said some of the newer stuff was getting capped again. Make sure you get your email in. How long until we have people complaining Marines got multiple boxes last year, but only one this year? It's probably already started, Ravenlord. I bet you could find it right now. Might be looking at the Space Marine box, but not sure. Girlfriend wants the NIDs. It's a cool NID box. If I didn't already have so many NIDs, that would be very tempting. Especially with that emissary in there. Probably immediately after they were posted, yeah. Alright, well let's get back to our lizard. I play Iron Warriors, and this Marine box isn't for me. I think the Marine box is probably the weakest box, across both games, but they just got a bunch of cool new stuff. Yeah. It's, I like that the boxes have a lot of the new stuff. I think, like, if you weren't able to pick them up initially, if you've been waiting, I like it because it's people just getting into a force, but also maybe that are getting back to a force and haven't been able to pick up stuff. Like, I think it's a good way to be able to hop in and catch up with what you want. So yeah, I think some cool boxes. Back to the hobby desk, that's right. Away from news desk. Back to hobby desk. Irabri, hello, how are you? What you up to today? We were just looking at the Battle Force boxes for this year. Cake, welcome in. I jumped on Custodies. Nothing there for me. Custodies are a tough one. I think just it being an elite army. A Battle Force box would be much smaller. You would end up with like a start collecting size box. Custodies brethren, that's right. You play Iron Pants, and this box is for you? Good, I'm glad. I'm glad it's for you. You're looking to start a force or expanding from a Vanguard, yeah. A Vanguard is actually what Nikki calls her mods. But yeah, if it's, you've not been able to pick up some of the new stuff, these boxes are, like, perfect for that, which is cool. It's not just for, like, new players. Off to Warhammer Community? Yeah, I think you just missed it. Sorry, Irabri. But both Sigmar and 40k are up if you want to take a look. Some cool options. Last Christmas, Custodies had a solid box. Maybe? Don't remember. I feel like, yes, I feel like that was one where like people are looking at it and it's like, for the price, that one made sense. I feel like that was the Battle Force box, or Christmas box. Catching up here. Oh, nothing like you're right, you safe. I think I will just pick up smaller boxes of whatever I'm adding on. If we end up liking, like if we have fun with our Sigmar game, I think the Croxagores are probably my next pickup. But I can wait. I can wait. Custodian's box. Oh, and the night box. I do remember the night box. Yeah, that one like sold out immediately. That was a good box. Yep, I remember that. Custodian's box is close to a 2k point army, which is for a like a combined box very good. Hey Finnan, welcome in. Custodian's battle box and a combat patrol is effectively a whole army. Yeah, that sounds about right. How are you? Welcome in. We were just going through the new Battle Force boxes for this year. It was Trajan, 3 bikes, 3 termies, and 15 guard. $337 for 210. Quite a deal. That's quite a deal. As you get burned out on 40k a lot, if there's something you want to paint from anything else but need an excuse, I'll throw money in for it. Thank you so much, Riot. I appreciate that. I do a bit. The batch painting is what gets to me. I appreciate it. I'm very glad that we've got a bunch of Kingdom Death that came in. I think that's gonna help me out here, but I appreciate it. Yeah, who wouldn't have picked up 2 of those night boxes a year later for cheap? Who wouldn't have? How those coming along, Scott? Now that you've decided we're going to be Age of Sigmaring, how those nights come along? They're mostly built, I know. I know they'll get worked on. Easy. It's a shame they got pretty much hammered by nerfs, so yeah. The poor knights, like every nerf just hits them like 3 times. Because they just get affected by literally everything. Which is disappointing. I like seeing the knights stomping around. Nightbox is cheap. Those words don't belong in a sentence together. It was the chain breaker, right? Is that the box I'm thinking of? That was a good box. Good box. My Apocalypse Night box is built and primed from about 3 years ago. Let's go. I'm going to throw this out there. If you guys, I'm seeing focus in the chat. If you guys want a project to focus on, the mini exchange thread is up. It's in the Discord. If you guys want to come join us, if you don't know what I'm talking about, every 6 months or so, our community does a miniature exchange. What that is think Secret Santa, but we draw names at the end. So everyone picks a character model. For the month of November, we all paint together. And then at the end, we send it to someone else. And we get one for someone else. So if you'd like to come join us, if you want a fun project to do with the community, all of the details are in Discord. The sign-up form is in there. Make sure you read through everything in there. I'm not tracking anyone down this year. If you don't do the things, you don't get to participate. Make sure you read through, sign up, all the things. But it's in there. Also, Sly has a fun challenge, which works perfectly with the mini exchange, where you commit to 5 minutes a hobby every day for a couple weeks. If you guys want to join Sly, if you need that little extra accountability, make sure you sign up in the hobby chat. If you need that little extra nudge. Yeah, so Sly's got details there in chat. It is in hobby. I need to pin that for you. I think I meant to, and I forgot. I will pin that for you. I'm going to look at my local game store for a cool model. Yeah, that's the fun part about drawing at the end, is you get to paint whatever you want. You get to pick, have fun with it, and then it'll go to someone else in the community. I'm going to be doing a Kingdom Death model. The small print says, William must accept any and all Ludba models. Yeah, I'm going to I'm picking Kingdom Death, but you can do Warhammer, D&D, if you want a 3D print, if you want to do Infinity, if you want to do some Malifaux, anything like that. Throw it into the exchange. This is the time to pick those fun minis and go crazy. Get more hobby done than you would otherwise. Yeah, become a hobby champion for the month. Let's go. Dude says, Gorslav the Gravekeeper is modeled standing on a coffin lid, being pulled out of the dirt. I feel like I recently complained about GW modeling my bases for me. But I mean, he was for the Curse City model? I think he was. So very, very narrative stuff there. I believe he was a Curse City model. Alright. I need to dry brush our saddle thing. I don't super love doing on stream, but I have the paint on my palette, so let's do it. You need to finish one model, Will. I'm gonna echo Scott here. I need you to finish one model. Don't even think about the rest of the army. Pick one. Because once you finish one, you're gonna want to start another one. I need you to finish one. Got enough magazine GW models I could do. Oh, if I take part in the mini exchange, that would be good. When Will mentions the backlog, Scott's like, take it slow, child, you'll get there. When I'm idling in chat, suddenly it's paint your blood angels all at once, immediately. Slam, same advice. Paint one, pick one. Get it done. Same advice for anyone. If we're having a painting slump, pick one. Or, Slam, come join the mini exchange. Get some painting in, and then attack that army. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera for just a second because I don't want to shake the camera and make everyone really sick. So I'm just gonna put these on screen. Finish this real quick. Do no motion sickness here. Plus, dry brush ASMR. I never start. That's not true. I have Slam originals in the other room. Not true. Doesn't work on me. Doesn't work. Pick a model and come paint with us, Slam. Painting 20 at once. The step for that first. Finish the one mini. And then tackle the army. It works, I promise. Promise. Listen to the lady that does it for a living. I need some more grades. Hold on. There's no proof of that? I'll go get it right now, Slam. I'll go get it right now. Pretty sure there's a contrast paint you could use to knock them out real quick. That's true. Slam likes to airbrush. I know this. You could airbrush it up. Hey, Love Like Truck, welcome back in. How are ya? We're working on our dinosaur. We are painting the dinosaur again. How are you? I'm doing some dry brushing real quick. Sorry, I'm having to take them off camera so I don't make anyone sick. Well, then we'll be working on them. No, you're on stream. Stop getting distracted. I'll put them in the Discord even. Just be like, look, you join the mini exchange, you can get something cool like this from Slam. And then you have to paint a mini for everyone. Hey, Gleam Weaver, welcome in. Just joined in for the mini exchange. Super fun idea. Thanks so much for coming to join us. How are you? We are working on our dinosaur today. I think the best part, obviously getting a mini completed and sent off is fun. But then when everyone starts exchanging and posting what they got, that's the best part right there. Alright, that's good enough. I'll do an edge highlight later. Good enough for now. Sure, I'll just spontaneously be a commission painter for all entrants, see? I knew you could do it, Slam. I knew you could do it. I believe in you. That's the spirit. That's what we're looking for. I know for sure Necron's at hero units. Oh, and Imperium? That would be fun, Will. I believe in you, Will. Here's the other fun part, is you get like a week to prep your mini, too. So, for the exchange, you guys can build, you can prime, you can get it ready to start painting, but don't actually start painting yet. So you've got a full week here where you can get a mini prepped. That's why I wanted to put it up early, so you guys could think about it, get a mini ready. I'm gonna go dive in the Imperium crate and be right back unless I drown. You got this. Believe. I'm a side character in my own anime. Lamb, I hope you come join us. I think it would be fun. Hope you get to come join. Find something fun to work on. Let's go. Everyone in chat, send Slam your energy to summon the spirit paint for his body. Yes, there we go. I'm the Chiatsu of my own life. Just try really hard, explode, no changes seen. Oh goodness. I'm so sorry. But, you do the mini exchange. Do the mini exchange, get a mini painted. You can do it. I believe in you, Slam. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be amazing. I just pulled all my minis and paints out of their moving box. I need a week to get organized. Is it better to be the side character or the comic relief character? That's a good question. You said other Dragon Ball Z live action to Slam to check out. I did not. 100% totally legit legal, yeah. There is apparently another one, Slam, where you're looking for the Dragon Pearls. And I feel like there was something else in the little description I read. Seemed pretty awful. Yes, the Dragon Pearls, yep. Mm-hmm. You saw that one, Avian? Oh no. I do have to give it credit, though. It at least made Dragon Ball 2 different words, unlike Evolution, which smushed it into one for some reason. For some reason. To summon Ron. The wish-granting anaconda. Oh no. Not Ron. An evil alien searches the Earth for 7 dragon pearls, which can grant him ultimate power. A gang of misfit adventurers band together to stop him. Amazing. Hopefully Pilaf has a better chance than poor King Piccolo. Poor man. Is Ron Nicky's next tattoo? You know what? I think I found my Vegeta tattoo. I started GT last night while Scorch Panda's finishing up Z. I think mustached Vegeta has to go on my arm. Yes, it summons Ron Perlman as Shenron. Yep. Yep. Could you imagine? This is the next one. I'm already casting the next live action. Ron Perlman. Mustachio Vegeta, I knew it! I am 5 episodes in. Pan is annoying the shit out of me, but I'm gonna watch it. Just to say, I've done the thing. I've watched it all. So we'll see how it goes. What do you want, Ron the Dragon? Perlman would take that job? Yeah, I would watch that. Throw him in. Yep. I'm gonna pitch it to him later. I'll watch anything with Ron Perlman. Have you seen Ron Perlman Cats? I have not. This sounds like a winning combination. Ron Perlman and just everything. I watched the Monster Hunter movie, so the Monster Hunter movie. That was certainly something. Certainly something. It looked like a dragon version of a specific Rim character. Mustachioed Vegeta is played by Nick Offerman with the Ron Swanson stash. This is getting better and better. I feel like, whenever we get tired of this mini painting thing, we just cast another live action. It just gets better and better, chat. Look at the IMDb page and say, oh, wait, Master Yoshi is on point? Wait, there's a subreddit for cats that look like Ron Perlman? Amazing. I'm gonna have to go to that immediately after stream. Roshi, I was wondering if that was a mistype or if that was legit the movie, because after watching Evolution, I don't know anymore. It could just be... He could just be Master Yoshi. The crossover we didn't know we needed. I once worked with a Saiyan for 3 years, never learned his name. We still never talk sometimes. He's known as Turtle Man, legally distinct. There we go. Master Yoshi the Turtle Man. Like you mean Roche, as Giku called him? Yep. Good. Just collecting them all at this point. Giku, Jeets, Yoshi. Collecting them all. No Goku, there's Monkey Boy. All legally distinct. With the dragon pearls. Yeah. Exactly, Marathon. Exactly. How are you? I still didn't hear the other one. It was interesting. These sound alerts are gonna be the death of me. Getting them to continue working. I'm in an RPG game with someone playing Crazy Yoshi. I got my signals crossed. I like it. I like it. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to, like, actual Yoshi. I heard the new Super Mario is very good. Wonder? I think I want to pick it up because my friend Danny is super into Mario. And apparently it's a good time. I think I want to grab it. If she doesn't. Goku's probably public domain, considering it's the Monkey King, which of course... Well, I mean, the Monkey King, maybe. Dragon Ball definitely is not. I'm sure they've got protections on that. Lockdown. I wouldn't imagine it is. Yeah, Goku's definitely not. They want their money. Definitely not. Hey, Marathon. I'm okay. Maybe a bit down, but I'll be better tomorrow. I hope that we can help with that a bit today. Thanks so much for coming to Hobby with us. We are goofing off about anime and painting a lizard on a dinosaur, so I hope that helps. Yeah, hopefully better tomorrow. Alright, there's our turquoise. I think that's helped lightening them up, getting some more color on here. I think all of this is also the kind of jade green, turquoisey. They go more green than I do. I think it'll work though. I think it's 75 years from first appearance for public domain. Oh, okay. So around 2050. 25 more years, they can start publishing our Piccolo Vegeta fanfic as official material. You know it. You know it. Why would you not want to watch it with the synopsis? Oh, so it's not even. It's its own... Sorry, I got to the second part, and now I don't know if I can read all this. The evil alien King Horn has attacked the planet Earth in search of the 7 magic dragon pearls in order to conquer mankind and rule the universe. He begins this plan by acquiring 2 of the pearls, along with kidnapping Sparkle, a guardian of one of the pearls. Sparkle's grandson, the Monkey Boy, now sets out on a quest to stop the king, picking up a ragtag band of comrades. The tech-savvy Y2? A fat shapeshifter named Piggy, the rogue bandit Westfoot, and an aged but perverted turtle H. Hermit, there we go. This king is the only hope against the king if they don't steal the pearls for themselves. I love that it straight up says. Poor Piggy. Poor Piggy. Age but perverted is your Tinder profile? Perfect. It's like listening to a stroke. It felt like reading one, yeah. Yeah. That was truly awful to read through. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for the psychic damage today. I appreciate it. Yamcha was renamed Westwood. Pretty horrific, honestly. Am I liking this turquoise? Or do I want to go more green? I think when we get the highlight, we'll check it out. If we don't, we'll go back to the more green. But I have this turquoise on some of my other stuff. Kinda trying to keep it all together. Even his rename killed him. You've got Y2D2, Miss Piggy, Littlefoot, and Triple H. It's quite the squad. Roll out. Yep. I believe in them. I believe in this this little band of adventurers. God damn it. Not even Fortnite can manage a Star Wars, Muppets, Land Before Time, and WWE crossover. They're working on it, though. Now that I think about it, all that they are missing, I think. No, they don't have Muppets. I was gonna say, maybe just Land Before Time. Because I know they've got WWE and Star Wars. So they're working on it. They're working on it. Are we watching this? You are free to watch whatever you want, Avian. I had enough brain damage from Evolutions. Also, I need to step away for just 1 second. So I'm going to step away for just a second because my nose is being dumb. Here is Cute Dinosaur, and I will be right back. Sorry, chat. Okay, sorry. Way back. You don't want to see Gonzo dab on Vader. Scott continuing to hit us with the psychic damage today. My goodness. All right. Serious. We're serious here. We're painting dinosaurs and lizards. Get back on track here. And then I read, hit him with the Waka Waka after getting a victory royale. Serious. I have to thank chat for recommending urban camo for my orcs. Ouch. You're welcome. This is why we don't ask chat things. Yep. How many more do you have to do for urban camo? Serious hobby stream for serious hobby people. That's right. Everyone get it together. Totally kidding. I love it though. I feel like we need to just do a Fortnite stream just to get all the silliness. We're gonna keep making fun of the dances and stuff. We just need to do it. Just need to have a Fortnite stream. And chat cannot be trusted. Wait, I'm chat. Thank you for coming hang out today. For joining the chaos. I appreciate it. It has been some fun streams, so thank you everyone for coming to hang out. It's the Swedish chef. Can you smell what he is cooking? Amazing. Well, this is Optimus Prime and Fozzie Bear just soloed Tomato Town by downing Triple H, Master Chief, Doom Guy, and the Brave Little Toaster. They flossed on the bodies until the server kicked them. Fortnite's just a fever dream. Just a fever dream. I can tell you right now I'm not watching that stream. I know what you're likely to do, and I'll have no part of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you find joy in this? So silly. Don't. Not sure if Fortnite or Magic the Gathering crossovers are crazier. The speed that Magic the Gathering is putting out these like crossover decks is absolutely insane. Like they're coming out before I can even like I used to be able to like kind of keep up with them. Now, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, get your Chun-Li Gandalf My Little Pony deck. Doctor Who Fallout. It's a little nuts. I can't keep up anymore. Even just like casually. Because like when we stopped playing, I would still kind of keep track with like social media and stuff. Now I can't even do that. It's too much. There's so many decks and things coming out. Ridiculous. Yeah, versus Abaddon, Doctor Who, and dinosaurs. Magic the Gathering clubs with Capcom and Fortnite. I may implode. I think they already have, haven't they? Start a command deck for Tyrannus for Magic the Gathering, or save myself. If you can find it. I don't know if you can still get those. Anyone know if those, I'm pretty sure those decks are long gone. I remember when they came out, they were kind of hard to find. You're doing previews of the next set before the previous one is even fully out. Jeez. The tempo of Magic the Gathering in general. Since I did that survey that resulted in people saying they want more cards, they're going wild. Maybe I'm just not a Magic person. But I guess if there's a crossover that you're wanting, and that's not what they're working on, then yeah, of course you're going to say you want more cards. I did Fortnite already and Street Fighter, yeah. I couldn't remember the Fortnite specifically, but I remember the Street Fighter card. You found it. About $100 for a special command deck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have thought they'd be gone. Resolute? If I goof that up, please let me know. I'll make sure I get it right. Beautiful job. Thank you so much. I have a question. The time you take between brush is due to the paint to dry or just to chat properly? It's a bit of both. So part of it is, so like I just did all of the turquoise and I'm letting that dry for a little bit before I come back to it. But part of it is chat. We like to go a little crazy and I like to try and keep up with it. But yeah, I do like to let it dry for probably 5 to 10 minutes before I come back to it. So by the time I work on something else and chat with everyone, I can come back and start working on it again. But yeah, it takes a little bit to dry. It's nothing too crazy. With the acrylics, they dry pretty quickly. So if you've worked with oils, it's a lot faster than something like that. But I definitely want to let that dry before I come back to it. But yeah, welcome on in. Is there anything you're working on? It's not completely insane. No, you had it, Avian. Yeah, based on Sun Wukong, is attested by the monkey tail, staff, and name. Yeah. Nope, you had it. It's absolutely that. Especially, I think it's hard because a lot of us here in the States did not watch original Dragon Ball, where a lot of that is. If anyone has not watched original Dragon Ball, I do recommend going back. There's a lot of... If you've only watched Z, you joined in halfway through the story. So yeah, a lot more of that in original Dragon Ball. You're just gonna call Avian crazy? I mean, another good way to do it. Yeah. There's a lot of that. Original's very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, is there anything you're working on? I'm gonna ask chat in general. What projects have we got? What is on the table this week? I am hoping to... That retro orc I showed off, we've got to base him this week. And then I'm going to be working on those Space Marines quite a bit. I want to get them ready for basing. So. This one doesn't have a head because it's going to be able to swap between regular Duder and Sergeant. Work on this week. I worked on them a little bit last night. I did some more work on the gold and then the red for the cloaks. Abbards, I guess. Oops. But they're my focus project here this week. Glued Fingers, is that your project this week? Wasted Mind. Luke, welcome back in. Still putting together the Cities of Sigmar box. How is it coming along? Welcome back in. Let's see. Mixes and finishing the bases for my Grievous Shatterpoint box at this point. Nice. How is Shatterpoint for your like local I feel like here there are a lot of people that picked it up, and then I haven't heard as much. And I hope that other places are still kind of running with it. Because it seemed really cool for those interested in Star Wars. He's the headless non-horseman, he is, yeah. Have you prepared your wallet? That's right, we have a lot of cities coming up here this weekend. Anyone else going to be picking up more cities? The lady on the Manticore continues to speak to me. She's so cool. But I don't need another army. Okay, there's no local scene here. I'm painting for Adepticon in case I can get some games in. Gotcha. That's a good plan. And I like that it has, for me, having a little bit of a deadline like that helps me to get larger projects. So I think that'll be great for getting through boxes and things. Hope you're able to get some games. I know that last Adepticon they had their demos and stuff, so I would imagine they'd have a pretty big presence again next year, which will be cool. Mine says, I still have to build the RTLW Fire Dragons and Foigan. One is missing half their leg, so fingers will be glued. I learned I should use a tiny piece of green stuff to help hold things together. Can't wait for the new city models. They look so good. The entire range that they've done for cities is so good. I've been talking about the city stuff. Some of them will be in multiple boxes. The answer is gulp. Yep, it's an expensive one if you're wanting to get everything real soon. Antique, thank you so much. How are ya? And Eastern Jam, welcome in. How we doing today? For December, what vehicle would I suggest? What are some of the options, Avian? What you got? Luke says, it's going well. Got 2 questions if you don't mind me asking. Ask away. What do people do to hit the slight gaps lines between the glued pieces? Sure. Do looking to buy a couple of rattle cans to prime them all. Thinking of black all over and then do white from the top for a bit of lighting before I start painting. Is this a good idea? Is there something better to do? Different color spray cans. Nope, that's perfect. So what I will say is usually I don't like to use a white primer because it gets real chalky. So if you have a white, just regular paint, perfect. Black with the white will give you a really nice pre-shade. So that's perfect. For the slight gaps, this will depend how much it bothers you. One thing I like to do is I like to use a plastic glue. So I use the Tamiya extra thin cement. And what you can do is actually along the seam lines, and I'm trying to find one. So like here on his little face. This side of his face and this side are actually 2 different pieces. So he meets together here at his nose. If you take the plastic glue and run it across that seam, it actually melts the plastic and you can just kind of hold it together and smush it together. So that's one thing you can do for the very small ones. The larger ones, you'd be looking at gap filling. And a lot of people use green stuff or Milliput for that. But for the really small ones, where they're just 2 pieces coming together, I like to use plastic glue for that. And then, yeah, you're all set on Zenithal. That'll be a good pre-shade for you. Let me know if you have any questions about either of those. Live Madness, hello, how are ya? Gotta paint the big burp mount. We're gonna paint the Cruel Boys Vulture. We still have to finish that. You can always sell them later. I think I probably will with the Vulture. When the hard part is the Cruel Boys are not good right now. But I would like to get that Vulture finished. How are you? What you up to? He says, does anyone know how much the battle box is going to cost in euros? Which they showed on the Warhammer community. Yeah, so I think last year's were 210, and it'll probably be, I'm sorry, 210 US. It'll probably be a little bit more than that. Because they do their yearly price increases. So if you're saving for one of those boxes, that's probably what I would set aside. Maybe 250? I don't know. What do I think, chat? I don't know the conversion over to euro, but for US. Let me grab a paint real quick. Where is it? Hi, Menace. I'm okay. Mondays, right? Mondays. Doing okay here, though. We get to work on lizards, so that's fun. And then I think I'm airbrushing later today? Question mark? I will work out and then figure it out, I think is the answer. I think they were like 170 euros, pounds last year. I know that the US also gets like a weird, it's not a straight conversion, so euro may be a little closer. Another yearly price increase. I would bank on that again too. It's how to avoid chalkiness when dry brushing with slap chop. Avoiding drying on paper towel, which has helped. So I don't normally do a lot of the dry brushing. I tend to do airbrushing instead. Avoiding chalkiness. I feel like maybe a softer brush would help a little bit with that. But yeah, it's not a method I do a whole lot. But if you have like the makeup brushes or something like that, might be a little bit softer. I feel like would avoid some of that. I'm trying to pick a makeup. Mine are kind of gunked up right now. That may be something to look at. If anyone else does more of the slap chop stuff, no. George Panda, hello, how are you? What says for vehicle challenge, maybe getting some things of the SpaceCon variety in the mail this week. Let's go, butts. I'm excited. Having the brush slightly damp helps a lot too. Thank you. Having it maybe not going on. Give it a little rinse and then a good dry before starting the dry brush. Good shout. I have a couple makeup brushes. I think I haven't used one of them. I would think the softer bristles would help a bit. And then yeah, if you can wet it a tiny bit before diving in with paint. Paper towels apparently move moisture and cause chalkiness. I know that, okay, mine's really gross, but I'm going to show it. I use the Auto Shop towels, too. I don't use just regular white paper towels. And I feel like I've seen people say that that helps a little bit, too, because the texture is a little different. You don't pick as much up of the towel itself. So I'll pass that along and show off my really gross towel I probably need to replace. Drop towels, yeah! They're super helpful. They hold up a lot better than just regular paper towels, I have found. So I use them for a lot of my hobby stuff. Wowie, yeah! I mean, they're probably... I fold them over as I use them too, so there's probably... Yeah, there's a dry brush night right there. There's some dry brushing going on. Working on bases that night. Got some purple around his eyes. Okay. The towels are more cloth-like, yeah. You believe in shop towel supremacy. They're very nice to work with. That's what I've got here at my desk. It's ridiculous. It's been 4 hours. The system still isn't fixed. Why are you guys still there, is my question. Alright, let's work on our turquoise a bit more. I'm gonna get... Hey Midwest, welcome in. Paint one of the Apothecaries on Leviathan. Nice. That new one is a very nice model. Hope you're enjoying. Dino's looking good, thank you. He's been a fun little project here. I'm so ready to learn Sigmar. I think it will be fun. Alright, we'll do this set of triangles a bit lighter. Brings in our turquoise. I think this will be fine. I was wondering if I should get more green, but I kind of dig this. The only one here, and only because we have the ogres to sell, yeah. You've seen shop towels survive a tornado. They're pretty sturdy. I do like them a lot. I feel like I don't replace it as much as the regular ones, but maybe that's a bad thing, because this one probably needs to be changed. Didn't know the new apothecary was Gravis. Yeah, it goes with all the Gravis boys. It's a cool model. Sorry, I'm catching up here. For example, your blues you're using. Do you have a different paint off screen you're using? Just mixing a bit of white on the palette. Sure. So the ones that I'm using right now actually are different paints. I tend to not mix unless I'm doing like a display type model. So these are actually two different paints. I have a lot of paints because I've been in the hobby for a bit, and I'm a commission painter, so I have a lot of paints. If I was doing a display model, so it's all going to be where I don't have to worry about matching it, then I will do more mixing, like you said, mixing in the white and things like that. If it's something I'm trying to match across the whole army, I like to do different colors just so that it matches. I know if I put this blue on, it's going to match the other blue that I've done, if that makes sense. Yeah, no worries. If you have any other questions, let me know. But for things where it's just a one-off miniature, then I'll mix more stuff. I do love that the corpo started calling only doing your 40 hours in the company quiet quitting. Yeah, you get what you pay for. Exactly. Exactly. Gabrioso, hello. Thank you. Dynamite, thank you. How are you today? Knight, welcome in. How are you? Says I won't put any work-related stuff on my phone. They're not paying for it. They don't get to use it. Yes, I hated that with old office jobs. They wanted me to put my email on my phone. Because they also make you put like a pin and stuff, and I don't want any of that. Especially when you're not paying for me for that. Yep. I think, I don't know. I wish more and more people would be like, no, I'm not doing that. That kind of stuff can just die off. It's weird that that's even a thing. William says, I've been hourly since I worked on a farm at 16. I was hourly as a TA at uni, as a bouncer, lumber mill seasonal hire, as a medic, as a registered nurse. Salary seems alien to me. It's, it depends, right? Depends on the job you're in. If they, yeah, kind of respect that when your time is done, then it's great. If they don't, then it's kind of a nightmare. Kind of depends where you're at. George Payne says, I gave me an email about a company app for phones. I'm like, ew, no. No. Loving the blue, thank you. These are my favorite paints to play with. One thing I found so far is I needed, a decent light. I'm trying to find model lines to scrape off from the spruce near the window ledge for the sunlight. Yeah, so my light, the one that I'm actually using right now, is in that gear list, if you want to take a look. Depending on, because I know you're getting into hobby, depending on budget, there are probably some cheaper options, but I really like this one. It's a really bright light. And I don't think there's anything else I would say. It's a task light. There's not a whole lot to say about it. Got some good options on it. I can move it out of the way and still get a fair amount of light. But I do like mine. Yes, and then that list is affiliate links. So thank you everyone who uses those to help me out. But I try to put things that I use for streaming, for recording, for hobby, anything that we like talk about on here. Try to keep that list up to date. If I am missing anything, chat, let me know. Try to keep it pretty up to date. I can confirm the neat file lamp is real good. I have two, one for my computer desk and one for hobby desk. I like it quite a bit. The extra crappy thing about having work emails on your phone, the company has a legal thing. Going through your personal phone could be taken as evidence. If work wants you to have emails on your phone, they can get you a work phone. Yep, big agree. Big agree. I just realized I completely missed the back side of these. Let me get that real quick. E5 is like a third of the price of the red grass light for virtually the same thing. Most people won't notice the difference. I hate to say it. I think most of the red grass stuff is just way, way, way overpriced. You don't need it. Unless you just super like the brand for whatever reason. I think it's everything they have is way overpriced. Their palette, their light, kind of everything is in that bucket. Red grass or Artis Opus? Artis Nopus. No thank you. Again, overpriced. Nopus. Hey Astonball, welcome in. How are you? How's the GT watch going so far? I am 5 episodes in, and Little Pan is annoying the crap out of me. The rest is fine. It's okay. It's a solid okay. But I'll keep going. That said, I had to look up something on my work email one time on my personal phone. I immediately uninstalled, removed anything that was required to log in to check. Yeah. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that. What else do I need? Maybe that's it for now. Super Pan's much better. Yes. Yes. Plus, you get the cute moments, which I'm not gonna get in this one. Yeah, I don't know why the 14-year-old is bossing 2 adults around, but we're gonna go with it, I guess. We're gonna get to it. Try to get to Super. Super's a little bit of a mixed bag, I will say that. I do think there's some good and then also some rough with Super, but where the heck is my paint, chat? Did you take it? Did you take my rack earth, chat? Where is it? There's one. How do you feel about Dragon Ball? The obvious Chi-Chi Goku aged. Wait, the original? When we talk about Light Menace. I honestly tell people to watch the 3 summary movies for Super Destroy Up. Yeah, so I threw that in the Discord for Panda and Will. I don't know if the episode list was right for after one of the movies. I need to double check. But yeah, I would do the movies. We needed a shot glass for Monday. That's okay. I found a different one. You can keep your shot glass. I go through enough rack art. That's okay. What are we being? Yeah, taking my paint. Okay, we're looking at the lamp. Okay. Thank you, Panda, for the help. I don't remember seeing that when we ordered ours, so I'm not sure either. Hey, Lollipop, welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you? This is our Scar Veteran on Aggradon. So I've got him, and then his little rider, which we haven't worked on today. We probably should put a little bit of time on. He'll go here-ish when we get a little further. And then, because I'm bad, I picked up the Aggradon squad as well. So we'll have 3 friends for him to run around on. How are you? Is there anything you're working on? Oh, is it a size thing? Maybe. Thank you. I heard that one. We're fixing the alerts by using them. We heard that one. Okay, good. Bill, welcome in. How are you? We're working on more dinosaur. What you got today? Correlated color temperature. I have the non-CCT. It's a pretty natural, or sorry, pretty neutral light. Oh, okay. Bill, how's your Monday going? What does everyone have planned for this week? Anything we are excited for? I am going to be trying to get as much mission stuff as I can here. I want to get a good read for what holidays are going to look like for me. Because we've got Chaos Knights and we've got Imperial Fists. I need to see kind of where we're going to shake out. What are you shading the gold with? We did Agrax over it. Which is kind of my go-to. There's a bunch of ones you can use, but Agrax, I think, is what I use the most. Let's see. To buy from the UK, not sure if I can do your affiliate thing. No worries at all. Thank you so much for looking at it. But yeah, I think because it's UK, it's a different site. But at least you have all the information there if you want to pick that one up, if you like it. But thank you. City Skyline 2 comes out tomorrow. Man, I need to decide if I can play that right now. I still need to finish Yakuza. Is Radine not working or very, very late? They seem to be a mixed bag, Seedecker. I think I need to go through and, I feel like for a stream, I just have you guys go through all of them and see which ones work. Because it relies on other people uploading things, and I might just kill them if I don't have the control myself. Candace says I have a board game Halloween party on Saturday. Hell yeah. That's gonna be fun. Do you have, like, specific games picked out for it? For spooky? Yeah, no worries, Bill. But yeah, Agrax. I had a nightmare that I got to come to Adepticon, but then everyone heard me talk. They all laughed me out of the convention center. No. No, no, no. You get up to Adepticon. Will. When you are able to, come up to Adepticon. And we will play games. We will play games. The devs came out preemptively and said it might need some tweaking to run well on all rigs, which is interesting, so it might run a little slow on PC. I feel like I've seen people say that they'll just wait a little bit for mods, or patches. And maybe I do the same, since I need to finish some other games anyway. What games is everyone playing? I need to get through. I'm playing through Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is very good. I just have been lazy. I've been more zonking out in the evenings than playing games, but it's been very good. And then I really want to start Cyberpunk with all the new changes in the DLC, because I didn't actually play it at launch. I'd like to dive into Cyberpunk here soon. What's everyone else playing? Fine and Party are not working. I think Slam said that some of the higher ones aren't. Okay, well, I'll have to look into it. I don't know why. You're not the first Southern American person people have heard before, right? True. Panda says, we'll be doing spooky games. Yes, probably some Betrayal, Lovecraft Letter, whatever else. That'll be fun. There's a review on a 4090. It was chugging along at like 15 FPS. Dulce, welcome in. How are ya? Bill says, in a treat yourself moment, I bought one of the fancy LEDs that has the better light quality rating. I'm skeptical because I started painting under it. I really notice when I paint something else and the light is not as good, which seems weird. Sorry, when I paint something else that the light is not as good. I'm trying to make sense of what do we mean, Bill? Something's not clicking in my brain, sorry. I'm sorry. He's also slow rolling through Baldur's Gate 3, replaying Cyberpunk after the newest changes, Warframe. What do we think of the Cyberpunk changes? How's my camera? A lot. Got better color accuracy. Nice. Yeah, having good light is such a big thing. For painting and for, like, if you were to do streaming type stuff. Because you get the better colors. Taking whip photos and things under the brighter lights. George Panda says, I've been doing some Phasmophobia with friends. Been really fun getting back into it. 'Tis the season. Oh, Broso says, I just saw the Christmas boxes. What are you looking at, Broso? What are you looking at? There was one with Outriders and an ATV. And Jumpy Boys. Arc Remastered is supposed to release soon. Probably going to play that a bunch. Oh, the Seraphon are great looking models. They are. Here's what we're working on today. So as soon as this guy was like previewed, I had to have him. So there he is. And then his friends also getting built. So I need to prime them later this week. And then they'll all roll out together. Oh, paint somewhere else where the light is not as good. You missed the light. I also don't like to paint, like, a lot of people are like, well, let's just go, like, paint at the game store. And I'm just like, no. I don't want to paint any under, like, just game store lights. Why I don't tend to do a lot of that at AdeptCon or anything. Just, no, I'm good. I'm spoiled. I don't need ATVs, thank God, but the NIDS one is very good. With the Norn Emissary in there. Get the new Gene Stealers, the new Hormagaunts. It's a very nice box. I'm excited for some Broso Nids. You headed out, Earfry? Have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging out. We will catch you next time. I know hilarious the new White Scars detachment is one actually decent when playing Space Wolves, because Codex bikes kind of suck. Because I started new playthroughs, not to the point of getting to Phantom Liberty content. Game is playing well, feels much smoother and less restrictive. Good. I'm excited to hop in. I feel like that might be my... I like to pick something for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, like time off. That might be like my Thanksgiving game. Just sit down with some Cyberpunk and eat a lot of food and play my game. Game Starlight's okay if you pick the right task. Base coding. Let's see, going for the same neat fire lamp, I think in black. Seems to have good reviews. Awesome. I hope that helps, yeah. Some better lighting. I think you will notice a big difference. Pretty Seraphons, thank you. I appreciate that. They've been, they're such a fun army. All of the dinosaurs are fun to paint. Yeah, we have had them for that long, haven't we? So yeah, this one gets used all the time, because I use it while I am streaming and then commission painting. And it is held up very well. I do like it a lot. I think if I had to replace it, I would just get another one. So I feel like that's the best review I can give. Need to prep for appointment. Sounds good, Avian. Thanks for lurking with us. I downloaded Duolingo to get a little Japanese practice in when I can. They changed the app icon for Halloween. You thought it was horrifying before. Uh-oh. I had also started Japanese on Duolingo, and I think he's probably going to come after me. It's been a bit since I have practiced. That says, I need to head out to make cash money. Chat, behave as best you can. Slam, don't accidentally mute people. Slam can do whatever he wants. We'll see you in a bit, Scott. Wait, is this the new one? Oh god. Why? Duolingo, why? You guys want to see Duolingo's new icon? My god. Meltolingo. I follow them on TikTok and they're hilarious. I love the Duolingo TikTok. They crack me up. Accidentally mute people, right? I looked at the icon first time. I thought I was spontaneously developing a lazy eye. Yeah, if you don't know they've changed it. Alright, I think the last thing is we have these feathers up here, and I kind of want to match Croak and the Star Master. So we're going to go with our bright yellow or green. Yeah, apparently the ones... I'll look into it. Apparently the ones that I can control are not working. Go figure. But I've done nothing to change it. In true streamer fashion, I have touched nothing and everything has broken. Is the name of the game here lately. My comedy gold ruined! Sorry. I will do some testing. I guess I need to put it on my, my card. Can be, oh! Wednesday stream, I'm gonna cancel to do YouTube things. So no stream this Wednesday. Point. 8+. If you guys would like to go check out the YouTube, thank you, Slam. The link is in chat. We are working our way toward YouTube partner over there. Our latest videos is I have a Kingdom Death unboxing and our starter box challenge that our community did all together. We did a showcase for that. So if you guys want to check out all the miniatures that everyone painted. We will be doing more challenges. Our next one will be in December, where we're going to add a monster or a vehicle. For November, though, we do have our mini exchange. If you want to join us for the mini exchange, that sign-up form is now in the Discord. There's a thread, so make sure you read through all the rules, all the details, because I'm not gonna track anyone down. You don't do the things, you don't go into the exchange. But if you want to start looking at miniatures, we will start painting all together November 1st. Make sure you sign up. I'll redeem is dead. Long live the will. Okay, well, when I fix it, I'll make it a cheaper redeem. When we fix it. Scott is making large amounts of bread. Yes, he is selling some of his ogres. Cheaper, shorter time, yep. Yep. Okay, I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. Because we're doing bright yellow feathers, I am base coating in white to keep our yellow nice and... So this will have to dry, and I'll probably do the feathers a bit later. But for now, getting the base coat so we can keep our yellow nice and bright. And that, again, is to match our master. I can put Will's face on the owl if that helps, like I did with you. That's our most instantly regretted creation. How do you have my face? Can you set up Streamlabs to show the owl? Oh, when Will enters chat, like a greeting? I know I can do sound clips. I don't know if I can do an image. I can work on this. Good thing I've got all Wednesday to play the stream things, right? Will's gonna be so happy. So happy I'm taking this day to work on stream things. I hope I can convince Will to participate in the exchange. I also hope Will joins us. I hope everyone joins us. Pick a fun miniature and let's knock them out. Let's get some projects finished, chat. I'm hopeful, Will. Here's the thing. I think this is a confidence issue. I think that getting your mini built and primed here this week, and then having fun painting with everyone, is going to be huge. And I believe you can do it. I believe everyone here can do it. So let's pick out a mini and let's go, Will. Here. Believe in the Nikki who believes in you. Here. Do this. Rebray, thank you so much for that sub. For 47 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. Bringing the hype. What you up to? We're trying to hype up Will. I wish I believed in me like Nikki believes in me. You can. When you finish this miniature. I'm telling you, you can do it. One mini, you get a week of prep time. You can do that. You can absolutely do it. Here to tell you. Get it built this week and you're going to be in such a good spot. Did they really add a banner for starting a hype train? They did, yeah. I think that's been there. I know that I get more alerts and stuff for them now. I thought that had been there. Now I can't remember. I just know sometimes they block like half my chat in my little my little OBS thingy. Unbelieves in everyone? Will, you can do it. I have full faith you can paint a miniature in a month. Full faith. We're still here. You can unbelieve in us, but we are actually real. Real people's confirmed. Anyway, Slade Ranger, welcome in. Has been a thing. That's what I thought. I think, so there are some changes coming to Twitch, which are exciting. We can now multi-stream, which is cool. I don't think I want to use that until we are partner over on YouTube. Mostly because I can't actually combine the chat just yet, which is a weird kind of sticking point with the restreaming. So I've got to figure that out, how to have chat for both if we were to do it. But if you see other people doing that, you are now allowed to do that. What else did I have? I think they're doing more things around the hype train. I think I get more animated emotes, which is pretty exciting. I don't know when that rolls out. Maybe I should check if they did that during TwitchCon. The embed thing is the biggest thing. So the sites that were embedding streams, Extra Life. Can't do that anymore here soon. A miniature in a month with contrast paints. I've seen hype train banners, never the one. Oh, for the subs? I have a sub goal. Is that what you're looking at? I think that was 20 or 25. Multi-stream with... Wait. With spam? He says something naughty insta-ban? Wait, spam? I'm glad streamers can do that. I don't get why I've given the option. Would someone opt terrible UI for watching a stream? I think that's my thing, is I don't have enough people watching just the stream on YouTube. So it doesn't make sense for me, but if someone else has already built a community there, it makes a lot more sense. So maybe when we are a bit larger, it would make more sense. But for now, I will keep it just because I need the watch hours on YouTube. Hey, consumer of shampoo, welcome in. Love the lizard men. They're so much fun. I am enjoying this army so much. How are you today? Lizards on dinosaurs is always a good combo. It's the best. We all know who Dr. Spam is in this chat. Dr. Spam is always welcome on my stream. When he would like to join. He's welcome. How am I going to tell Cassie we're homeless now because of painting to paint one miniature? I mean, I can switch over to Tough Love if that's going to help more. I'm trying to be nice because we're still before the challenge. I can switch over if needed. Trying to be nice. Let's say I'm good. Just writing more lore for homebrew armies. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get more of this little... I gave him a club, but I've given the rest of them spears. I have a feeling he's going to get proxied as I figure things out. I did the club way before I even, like, looked at rules or anything, so we'll just go with it for now. No, streamer's bullying me again. Tough love hurt me. I was just gonna say, if you can't do 1 miniature in a month, this is gonna be a very difficult hobby for you. 1 miniature is, you can do that. You can do that. Otherwise, this army thing is gonna be very, 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 very difficult for you. 1 miniature in a month is not a huge ask. You can absolutely do it. My streamer bullying? Just saying how it goes. You can do it. I believe. I believe. Nikki the painting. That's right, we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back. Paint the model, scum. Big Boss, welcome in. How are you? What a time to come into stream. How are you? What you up to today? I should probably sell my hobby stuff and move into a gutter. That's not what I said. I said you can paint 1 Necron for the month of November. Hobby Dommy Mommy. We said this be the branding. That's right. See? It all comes back around. It all comes back to this. That's kind of how you know that's the thing, right? You just keep coming back to it. My calling. Oh no, Big Boss is on a sick day for my stupid back, but doing well otherwise. I hope your back is feeling better here soon. I'm sorry. That's always awful, because you can't, like, do anything when back is hurting. You're better here soon. See, Ravenlord's in. Done. Easy. Let's see. Compu says, I'm still undecided if I should run them as Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, Death Guard, World Eaters, or 1,000 Suns. I have a 1,000 Suns start collecting box, but I love all the Marine factions. I'm leaning toward either Chaos Space Marines or 1,000 Suns, though. I think if that's the way you're kind of leaning, that's the way to go. So much of army stuff is kind of following your gut, just because you're spending so much time on each of these things. I feel like that's pulling you. Definitely follow that. Rosa says, okie dokie, I'm in too. We'll post on the Discord channel. Found the perfect mini for it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm afraid of what Connie found. There's only one way to find out. That's to join. Get in there. Gonna keep bugging you. Yeah, what hasn't Connie? Connie has found the equivalent of an entire Games Workshop store here over the last week or so. It's amazing. Not that I have any room to speak, because we also have the contents of a Games Workshop store here in this house. But it's pretty amazing. I am attacked and I deserve it. You were just getting so ready for the mini exchange. You know, you didn't know what you'd want to work on. So it's better to just go ahead and grab what you want. You were just so prepared, is what it is. Connie's like, oh look, a Custodes tank turret attached to a Warhound Titan. Let's see, Wasteland Angels have decided what city stuff. I'm begging my shop to pre-order. What are you going with? What do we decide? There is so much in that pre-order. It's kind of insane how many units there are. I have Necrons and Finecast. There you go. Let's go. Throwing in Finecast to the mini exchange. There's always the Votan Hearthguard or short versions of StarCraft Marines. Kind of. Kind of. I will say, clean it all out, organizing, labeling, maybe paint again. Recommended. We've been going through a lot of our... We're ending up selling stuff to, like, kind of downsize a bit. But it does make a big difference, yeah. When you don't have this just giant pile of stuff judging you. Especially when it's unorganized and you just kind of feel... It doesn't feel nice to like go through and try and find something to work on. Yeah, getting things organized can be huge. I know even just cleaning off my paint desk is huge. Cast Space Marines gives more freedom. How I can build the army. Has variety. This is perfect for my army lore. Maybe Games Workshop finally releases Rubric Marine. I'm sorry, Melee Rubrics. So I have to make the final decision until they both get their codex. That is the nice part if you just go regular old Cast Space Marines. I mean, if it's homebrew, you can mix and match anyway and kind of go with what you need codex-wise. But yeah, it would give you some more options. No, Finecast could be a rule for the mini exchange. I mean, if someone really wants to work on Finecast, I'm not gonna deprive them of that. If that's what you want to do with your time, go for it. Let's see, the Cav Marshal, a box of Cav, maybe 2. Just tell her you're already participating in No Necron November. Conflict of interest. Well, if someone wants to work on Finecast, that's totally up to you. I won't be joining you, but you sure can. You sure can. I need to do a recount of my to-do pile, as well as proper count of my paints. Ended up buying a pot of paint yesterday, only to find I have 2 unopened pots in the box. That may be okay, though, if it's when you use a lot. That's saved me a few times. If it's a color that you just, like a base color or something you use a lot, it may save you. And this is the thing I really enjoy about the mini exchange. It gives you a chance to work on something you might not have worked on before. Yeah. That is that project or that mini that you don't need for an army, but you want to work on. Best time to do it. Oh look, Bob entered a Finecast mini. The recipient of his... Well, receiving the Finecast isn't the bad part. It's the working on the Finecast. Receiving Finecast is fine. No one wants to work on Finecast. It's a shame. I have a bunch of Necrons to work on for No Necron November. I've never painted a Gene Circle. Yeah, why not now? Throw it in. Or those minis. Sometimes I pick them up. I don't have the army, but I want to work on them. I've got some of those laying around. Or they're just pretty. It's both. Nobody wants a mini that'll melt in the car. Well, then don't leave it in the car. No, if someone wants to work on Finecast, they can absolutely work on Finecast. I don't know why that would be your decision, but you can. But you can. I do love that I'm like, you can work on anything. Chat's like, Finecast. It's like, okay. That's what you want to do. Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Alright. Lizard is coming along. Happy with that. We need to start his little shield. We may do that here in a second. Want to breathe. Alright. Let me see his shield. They got a picture of it. Oh, they do. Okay, so they've got the turquoise. We have a lot of gold. They actually bring in the red too, which I do like. Humans are incredible. Given infinite options for painting, just gravitate towards the one that no one wants to build, paint, or receive. Yep. Now, if I told you you had to do it, no one would be in. I give you the option to paint literally anything, and that's what, yep. Yep. I think that's just Twitch chat, too. I think that's just Twitch chat in general. Just here out of spite. Pure spite. Don't, yeah, that's right. Don't paint your models, chat. No one paint anything for November. You paint a model, I will be angry. Don't do it. Now we wait. Alright, I'm gonna script a challenge. I should be doing 3 Scots and Drake. Not finish like the classical challenges of old. This is chat. I don't know how I can stress this to you. One model. It's one character. Pick it and paint it. I don't know how else to stress it to you. Backlog challenge was different. That was literally anyone going nuts. It's one model. You can do it. I promise. See, I'm the only city player at my shop, so it'll be so easy to get stuff. Good. It really is just battling the wallet, right? To get all the new goodies. When you say one model, what you're saying is like 1,500 points for you? Yes. Yes, that is 1,500 points. But I will let you prep ahead of time, so go ahead and get started, Slime. For you, yes. Wow. I see where Scott gets it from. I don't know. Chat seems to be having a hard time with it, so I'm just gonna say it one more time. It is one miniature. You can do that. I think the only thing would be holidays are in there. I understand that, but you can do it. I believe in you. We can have encouraging Nikki, or we can have tough love Nikki. You know which one I prefer to be. Then I'll give you the option, chat. I need to step away again for just 1 second. Allergies. Alright. One more quick break, and then final push on Lizard for today. I will be right back. Okay. You sit there on your throne of paints at your job and say paint one model. Live Menace. Are you the one that's gonna give me? Considering I'm painting your stuff. You're the one that wants the smoke. My name's Nikki. I paint all day, so things get done. Look at me. All right, Live Menace. We can tango. Alright, here's what we got. Do you want to put them on here? Look at there. Look at our boy. Oh. I love them. So cute. This happy little face. Look at that happy little face. Alright. Where did my Seraphon go? I had it out last night. There it is. So many people bullying. I don't understand. I'll just say it. I think it's interesting. You're in a painting stream, and everyone's like, what? I have to paint. It's weird. I think it's weird. Exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. Got whole armies to finish. No one wants to paint. This is very fragile right now. I'm projecting my insecurities. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I don't get it some days. I don't understand. Come paint with me. If you want to play the games, let's paint the miniatures. I just don't understand it some days. Alright, we're gonna work on a little lizard mouth. His tongue all highlighted up. I'm not fragile. I'm just here to give Nikki a hard time. The slam. Do we want to start a bet on now if I actually get this Cthulhu or not? What's your latest development here on the giant Cthulhu mini you're getting? Did we figure out shipping? I feel like if you're still not sure today, I'm gonna bet toward no. Unfortunately. Nothing. I haven't heard anything. Chris, this whole army's to finish. Nikki, please. I'm a busy man with a lot of procrastination to do. There it is. There it is. What? I have to paint annoyed, scared versus... Oops. What? I have to paint excited, joyful? I don't know. For long days procrastination, I'm just supposed to set aside an hour to do things? What kind of superhuman do you take me for? It's the strangest. Strange. Don't you understand how much nothing there is to do in life? That's fine. Do nothing. But then if I hear about the backlog, I'm gonna be like, hey, wait. Hey, wait. None of us saw anything? What did I not see? I feel like if I can get 4 hours of uninterrupted sleep, I'd be a new human. Is there something you can do to make sure you get that, Will? Can we, I don't know, make a deal with family? Get you some extra sleep. Imagine a heart surgeon just sitting there telling us to perform a triple bypass. No. No. You put here. Put the paint on a brush. And then you put the paint on. That's it. That's it. You've done it. You've painted. Proud of you, chat. Proud of you. Magic. That was the drummer. I don't understand. It's not any harder than that. I promise you. Advocating. Sometimes I do paint right out of the pot. Guess what? You learn you can do that by painting more. Promise you. I know you guys are memeing, but some people legit treat it that way, and it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Sorry. Maybe I'm being overly cynical, and I don't mean to be, but like, yeah, if you want to finish your stuff, that's all it is. Instructions unclear. You seem to be in Will's gut. Yeah, you took a left turn somewhere. You took a turn somewhere. Sorry, I can't help with that. You'll have to tune in for my next tutorial on that one, Slam. Sorry. We're not going that far today. David Blaine just pretending he hasn't been doing magic as well. That's anyone can do. Anyone can. That is the point. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you guys are so close to getting it. So close. We're so close, chat. Here, another 5 minutes, I think. I think we'll get it. Anyone can cook BS. Her optimism disgusts me. Chat, before this, I was a data analyst. If you put in the time. If you don't want to put in the time, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If you want that army painted, there's one way to do it. Panda says, I watched Giku and Vegetable beat up a pink guy from the inside last night. There you go, Slam. If you need to know how to get yourself out of there, you can go watch Giku. Already got it figured out. She doesn't know the depth of my unskilledness. I give up, chat. I give up. I'll paint a miniature for the one person that joins the exchange. And I'm good. Broso and I will exchange, and that'll be that. I give up. Alright. Do I just want to go all gold? We've got some of the turquoise. I guess the triangles we could do the turquoise. From the moment I understood the weakness of my painting, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of the backlog. I aspired to the purity of the blessed gray plastic. Killing me today, chat. Killing me. You can do it. That I recognize. I give up. That resonated with me. She's literally me. This complicates things. Yeah, I threw him on just to kind of have for the rest of the stream. So he's not glued. He can still come off. But when we get him all finished, that's where he will sit. I wanted a kind of a feel for colors as we work around. So I went ahead and threw him back on there for now. While chat memes me. It makes me sad. Chat's just here to make me sad. I feel like this is the time I remind you guys that for August you painted 357 models for the starter box challenge. Gonna throw that out there. Completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. And now I give up. Does this mean I'm married to Scott and Nikki? Yes. If I don't want to be in a polycule, well, it's too late now. You should have thought of that. Too late now. Sorry. Nikki is Schrodinger's hobbyist. She's simultaneously filled with infinite optimism for your growth, an ability to overcome your painting obstacles, simultaneously being immediately done with your shit. I can't help those who don't want to be helped. So I give up. So I give up. If you want to fight me every step of the way, fine. Don't paint any of your minis. I committed to let you paint my army. If I give up now, I will feel like a quitter. You're gonna have to cut me off. I'm no quitter. I feel it's been a good painting year, for me at least, this panda. I've gotten a lot done. Still a lot to go, but still. Time to tell Cassidy. I've committed. I mean, Cassidy's in on this too, right? Out of this deal, I also get Cassidy. Pretty sure that's how this works. Yeah, Cassidy's already in on this. Is he staying a gray-colored lizard? He is. So the actual, in the box art, he is that color. I don't know if there is a lore reason for it. From being kind of the albino kind of scheme. I would have to read up on that. But I really like how it contrasts with the lizard, or the dinosaur. So he's gonna stay that color. I think it looks cool, so I'm keeping it. She said, and I'm copy pasting from iMessage here, son, I've been new. Cassidy, what the heck? Yeah, we could have told you that. We did. My wife is a menace. I love her so much. We do too. We do too. I want to say thank you again to Wasted Mind for gifting Cass a sub here in the stream so that she can riot with us. It brings me joy when she comes in rioting. It brings me joy. So thank you again. It's awesome. I think it's a cool color scheme. So for the other ones, these guys, I will do the regular Saurus coloring. So they have box art again. They are kind of traditionally blue. That's the color you'll see kind of across the Games Workshop stuff. So I will do that for the regular guys, and then I'll leave our veteran here in the albino scheme. So he stands out a little bit. Hey Beyond Nuts, welcome in. I just got my first ever Warhammer models. I was wondering if I must wash the parts first. So if you have plastic, so plastic sprues, you won't need to. If you did pick up something that's resin, those would need to be washed. But if you are plastic, you're good to go. What did you pick up? What models did you get? Yeah, welcome in. If you have any other questions, let me know. I just got the notifications just trying to sign in on Twitch on the Apple TV. Yes. Yes. Cassidy's coming. I'm not even home to stop her. Perfect. I mean, we figured out where her app is now on the phone. So. Good things happening here. Blend that in a little bit. Resin being labeled, so I don't think anymore. But if you have one of the older kits that has Finecast on it, the newer ones won't say Finecast. So there are some of the event stuff that are resin, but because the makeup of the resin changed, it is no longer Finecast. If you have an old Finecast kit, though, you're unfortunately out of luck. That will be Finecast. Alright, getting the inside. We should probably take him back off the mount, but... Alright, there's that. Let's get... The ropes will match the black that we've been doing. Got the introductory set. Oh, is that the, so you've got Marines and Tyranid, I think? It's like the smaller Leviathan box. Exalted, hello! I am glad you're alive. Welcome back. You get a recovery day today? Says, wife, if you see this, I'm sorry I unintentionally got us into an ace polycule without asking. I was hungry and very confused. Speaking of, apparently this week is Asexuality Awareness Week. So you're now aware. I've done my part. I didn't know we had a week, but we have a week. I'm going to be aggressively ace this week. Just like Pride Month. My time to shine. I didn't realize how close you were to 10K followers. I didn't either. Scott, I think, mentioned it earlier. I feel like we should do something fun, but I don't know what it would be. And chat just kept giving me more work. So I will come up with something fun for 10K before chat makes me do a bunch of work. Skimming a also actually worked. I am lucky I can commute home. Okay, that's good. Good. Hopefully the rest of the day isn't so bad for you. Get some rest. You know, if you ace people, good. You've been made aware. My work here is done. You've been made aware. For 10K, paint a quarter of a guard squad. Yeah, Chad just kept giving me work, so I will find something fun. We need to revisit what Chat considers fun. Yeah. Well, we'll come back to that, though. There's still time. Alright, we need some more gray paint. Those ace people are pretty neat. I think we're pretty cool. You know, we're just kind of doing our own thing. Are these awesome looking lizards for your collection or for someone else? These are mine. We actually just finished a commission for... Actually, it's Lore Master of Sotek. You know him from Twitch or YouTube. Just finished some of his. I have some of mine that I started a while back. And they'll be joining those. So if you'd like to see, they are on my socials. I'll throw those in the chat. I did my Aggradon. I did my Distillodon. My Carnosaur. I did a bunch of the big dinosaurs a while back. And those are mine. He'll be joining them. I had so much fun though. I met loads of new people and it made Warhammer Fest like it was made by an indie company. I heard this one was one that you guys went to, unfortunately. It's because GW's a small indie company. I've heard they have tall eyes. I'll let you be the judge. Are you suggesting they didn't have a line to meet Yoshi P? You run right past the busy store area? They didn't just cram everything into the same corner? There's so many activities, a dedicated quiet space, a lot of support for accessibility. Love that. Good to see. The having the quiet spaces is really nice. I know that for Adepticon, I have to step away for times, so it's nice when they have that. Does this mean everything I read on Reddit is true? Yes. Yes. Dex, it is a rare you. Hello. How are ya? It is good to see ya. What you up to today? We're painting a lizard on a dinosaur. Thank you for 42 months of support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what you up to? Trying to figure out what else I want to work on here before end of stream. Feel like dinosaur eyes probably needed. Let's go ahead and do those. Oops. Wait, you met him? You met Yoshi P randomly when you're eating breakfast? Literally don't even try to convince me you weren't stalking him. I feel like he would be just like if you were to run into someone. Like he is that type to just be walking around talking to everybody though. Oh well, fancy meeting you at breakfast here in your penthouse sweet kitchen. That you go to at 8:07 every morning. Let's see, Dex says, I'm trying to finalize buying lists for the new house. It is taxing. New house stuff is a lot. I hope that everything's going well, Dex. Hope you get everything worked out. Everything you need. I might go a little quiet as we get these. Already goofed them up. Alright, we'll come back to it. You look so adorable when you sleep. Anyway, what's the next expansion? What's the other job class, please? Or exalted. Let's see, Big Boss says, good luck, Dex. My Sigmar and Other and I are beginning that work ourselves. It's a lot to get lined up. I remember when we got... Oh, gosh. I'm here. Like, working on getting our house and just how much paperwork they need. And then you're stuck waiting for them to go through everything. And it's a big rush to get whatever they need next. It's back and forth for a little bit. Hey, Sardine Rank, welcome in. How are ya? It's good to see you. We're working on some lizards and dinosaurs. What you got going on today? I did a meet and greet slot for the Primals, League Composer, which was sick. That's so cool. Let's see, I was talking to my friends. Christmas boxes have been revealed. They have. We looked at them on stream, but they are on the community page if anyone missed them. There is the 40k Christmas boxes and the Sigmar boxes. They are all up now. So take a look. I will say probably, if you can talk to your game store, get your name on the list pretty early, because those tend to go pretty quickly if there's one you're interested in. House setup is so much work, it really is, yeah. Packing alone is overwhelming, it is. But I hope it goes well. It'll be worth it. It's a lot all at once, though, for sure. Just wait till you've been in the house like a week. Then you start the this would be good to fix or improve list. It'll be 10 times longer and expensive. Yeah. We still have projects we haven't finished. Still have them. For the sake of society, house buying should be easier. Agreed. And moving. Moving should be easier. Like, Scott and I never fight. But when we were moving, it was rough there for a bit. Because you're both so stressed out. Everything's going on at the same time. I'll never forget that. I think if we did it again, it would be taking steps to make sure that we're both a little more comfy with the process. It's rough. Midwest is 2 of the 40k boxes I'm definitely interested in. What are you looking at? Oh, honor first at the vet with Indy. I hope everything goes well. Little Indy. I also got temporary tattoos, which put the idea of real ones. Let's go. What would you get, Exalted? What are you thinking? As I sit here saving up for number 3. What are we thinking? That's right, Yakuza back tats for everyone. I have loved mine. I'm gonna talk tattoos here in a second once I catch up with chat. So it's not helped by the fact that I have projects that need to be started immediately upon moving in, finished within a week or 2. Is there any way that you could, like, are you able to put off the actual moving for a week so you have, like, just the house empty? We did a little bit of that, where we only moved, like, the necessities, and then after some projects, we moved more stuff over. The 4 months post-move, we just finished a priority list of things to fix and change. The rest is on hold for a bit. You can get the big priority stuff knocked out. I think that helps. The other stuff that you can kind of tinker on if you need to. Blonde Cow, welcome in. Says, I don't know what the conversation was about, but I relate to stress. Welcome in. I'm sorry you're also stressing. We were talking home buying stuff as you come in. What you up to today? Let's see, I like the lizards. Have my Warcry Hunchy box to paint, yes. Oh, I have a pet bearded dragon, so biased to lizards. They are so much fun. I have that same little box, and I think once I get these together, I'd like to get them built. Because the rest of my lizards are built, they're just not painted. I've got those, and then also the big, like, terrain piece that I still need to build. And then everything's at least built. And they are super cute, though. Is your, I'm sorry, bearded dragon. I don't know why I blanked out there. Are they an inspiration for some of the colors or anything? For yours? Seraphon box is a little disappointing, but I know someone who'd love the Soulblight one. I thought it was a cool mix for the Seraphon. Maybe not the most... I think synergy is the biggest issue with some of those boxes. I thought it was a cool mix of stuff. Of the new ones. Last time I moved, I woke up, took a shot of pre-workout, C4 Gen 3, which was notoriously hardcore, and creatine. Backed the truck up to the door, immediately, portaged? What is this word? The couch? I don't remember much more. I was a machine. I needed to pass out when the stuff was in the new place. I'm afraid of pre-workout, man. I already have enough caffeine. I don't think I need to, introduce that. I don't think you guys would stand me on pre-workout. I don't think I need that. Just buy more stuff. Thank you, Badger. How are you? Which boxes are you getting? Because it seems silly to ask if you're going to. So which ones are you getting? I'm gonna get the back of his shield here while we're here. I think I'm just gonna go all gold and we will weather it down. Pre-workout Nikki's my favorite variant. It scares me. I don't think I need that in my life. Or it's just Monster for Gym Bros, yeah. I don't think I need that in my life. I have enough caffeine through the day. I don't need even more. The creatine I have liked, though. I definitely notice, because I've had to take time off with the tattoos. I definitely notice when I haven't been taking it. So I do like adding that in. Creatine's been good. I'm scrolling back up because I might have missed Exalted and what he wants to get. Okay, I didn't. Exalted? I still want to know about these tattoos. I have no idea what boxes you're talking about. Slam has got you. If anyone else missed it, the links are there in chat if you want to check out the Christmas box sets. They were shown off this morning. I think it was 6 40K and 4 Age of Sigmar. Check those out. I think I am safe only because the armies I'm interested in, I already have everything. I may pick up some Croxagores at some point, but... Hey Diamond, welcome in. Oh, did I miss a question? Let me scroll back up. But your gold recipe is so rich. Yeah, so the main color here that I am working on is actually Retributor Armor. And I'm going to be doing a YouTube video here very soon for our gold. But yeah, Retributor Armor, I think the thing that a lot of people... I think this paint gets over-thinned a lot. I think people thin it down too much and don't get the nice coverage. So honestly, I add a tiny bit of water and I paint mostly from the pot. And as long as you get enough of the water for a good consistency, it works really nicely. Retributor Armor. But yeah, welcome on in. Is there anything you're working on? Okay, you put images in the Discord, but maybe the job symbols? That'd be cool. The artist I go to has done quite a few, like, Final Fantasy ones, and they're very cute. Let's see, GW put out the Kill Team box already and take my money. Can't find the emoji I want. Wasted mine! What? Thank you so much for the bits, I appreciate that. Aw, thank you. Wait, what did you get? What did you get, Wasted Mind? What were we wanting? Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, Wasted Mind wanted to make it rain, which I just smushed in my head. Make it rain, Wasted Mind. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Wasted Mind. Thank you. I'll let you know. I will probably put that toward my microphone, so thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see, Badger's looking at the boxes. Maybe Jumpy Space Geezers. Yep, that's their codex name. The Angry Lads or some Saucy Orcs. Thank you, Wasteman. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. Just looking at that microphone. Which I'll plug that in there. If anyone would like to help with microphone, we're getting really close. That is on my throne, which is my wish list. I think I will take some of that for microphone and stand and all that good stuff. So thank you. Thank you for making it rain. New mic, yeah, so the one I've had for a while. The idea is a new setup that removes the mixer and just makes everything really consistent and easy for me to keep up with as someone who's not doing a lot of audio mixing. I want to do a little bit of an update and basically get that set, especially as we do gaming. I would like to do some more co-op streams, things like that. I just want that set and I don't have to worry about it. I don't want it to blow up like it did a few weeks ago, so. I just turned around and that awful Duolingo thing is still on my screen. It's jump scared me. Slam, it's all your fault. Let's see, you don't need pre-workout. Yeah, technically no one does. If you're lifting heavy, it's very limited in use. You can get no stim pre-workouts. Typically, though, if you get a stimulant, focus enhancers, nitric oxide for vascular dilation, creatine, other stuff depending on the brand. I like the creatine, but yeah, I think I will probably pass on the other stuff. I think for me, I'm looking at more recovery type stuff now. Making sure I have all my water, my electrolytes, all that good stuff. Because there's a few days where I'm just wiped after. So if anything, that's probably what I'd look at more. Don't use a pre-workout for cardio because cardio is meant to improve the things. Oh, the pre-work effects. That makes sense. Why won't you play? So scary over there. Tempted to lean over and close it before I forget again. I'm gonna wrap up stream and it's gonna scare me again. I just know it. Wait, I shouldn't be rubbing dry pre-workout powder in my teeth and gums before I lift. I mean, you do you. I don't want to tell you how to do your workout, but I don't think I need it. I'm not here to tell you no, but maybe not ideal. I'll chalk your hands with the pre-workout, yeah. Because you apply it straight to the weights. Way to go. Straight to the weights. Apply directly to the forehead, exactly. Now we're on the right page. BCAAs are good for hydration recovery, but optional. Glutamine is great for assisting recovery. Glucosamine for joints. Okay. Yeah, I think, if anything, again, I know it's optional and not needed, but there are definitely days where, like, I end the workout and I'm just so wiped that it's hard for me to, like, get back to work for the rest of my day. And I don't think that's good. I feel like that would be what I want to fix. It absorbs into your hand skin, increasing hand muscle. Yep. We are, pre-workout through osmosis. You have to snort it off the bar before you deadlift, see? Not only do we have good hobby tips, but we have good workout tips. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Hey, Cultured American, welcome in. Thank you. He's coming along. I'm happy with our progress here. Let me get him back on dinosaur. Here's where we're at. We're gonna do, I think I'm gonna bring over my yellow feathers from our froggies. So I've got them based for the white. Noticed I missed this. We'll get all that. And then we do have 3 friends to go with them. Which maybe I prime and prep today, because lizards are fun to me at the moment. And the things I have for commissions are kind of off stream at the moment. So maybe we do that today. What are you up to? What you got? I think these workouts that are like a Thanksgiving turkey dinner, there's like one a week where I just like, after it, I'm like, I can't do anything else. I'm just tired. And I don't like that. I don't like that I'm so tired after. It was really hard because the other day I had like a really good like push day. I was like, ah, yeah, these new weights are nothing. I'm so strong. And then yesterday I just got destroyed. I felt awful after yesterday. So it's definitely for those days where I'm just not feeling great. I want something to help. Hand muscles, yeah, stronger paintbrush grip. Stronger grip equals better painting. It all comes first. It's all connected. All connected. All these rules are working out. I'll just sit here rotting in my chair. I knew my lack of painting wasn't down to my lack of motivation or skill, says Slam. It's true because I have bitch hands. Fun fact, working out will improve hand-eye coordination and mind muscles. Wait, synchronicity? I think I got that right. Improving gaming and painting. And make sure I get all my syllables in there. Fun fact. Anyways, this week of workouts for me is going to be rough. It's the gym special hell week of super hardcore workouts. At least I get a free shirt after I finish 4, so there's that. We doing it for the shirt. I like it. Let's see. I just need my muscle to heal. It's been hurting. I hope you feel better here soon, Jazzy. It's the worst when you want to do something and, yeah, you're waiting on healing or not able to just yet. That's the worst. I do enjoy doing dumb stuff for free t-shirts, says Big Boss. We have found chat's motivation. It's not mini exchanges, it's free t-shirts. I see. This is the way. I did the mini exchange and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. How we improve. Improve turnout. William says, I took pre before shift in the ICU one time. That was the biggest mistake. I'd never had 7.5 hours of such intense patient care before. The last 4.5 hours, I could barely keep my eyes open. Oh my god. I can only imagine. Yeah, William, can you stop bench pressing the critical patient? I don't need a cuff, I'm just gonna squeeze the patient's arm with my hand. Will is going for max efficiency here. Yep. Max efficiency. Oh. I don't know how loud Sadie is on the mic. But Scott is home. Sadie doggers. She's loud, let me know and I will mute. Okay, you can hear her at least. No pain, no gain, bro. It's called a train of 4, not a pain of 4. That's how we train. Georgia is the state I have to avoid. That is the one we sit by. Yep, that is the one. She is so happy. She's working up a storm out there. When he comes in, I may have to mute. He will get loud. He's waiting patiently. The calm before the storm. This is not information I need to hear from Will when I'm going to my annual physical. Just hope yours aren't on pre-workout, Avian. Alright, we're getting more of our lizard scales together here. Highlight. Trying to leave the colors we've already done in the shadows. Highlighting up his little toesies. Do a little lizard pedicure. When the nurse says lock your legs, run! Let's see, Big Boss says, I have a newly adopted fuzzy overlord, and the barking was a little better than the cries to go outside. He'll just come back in 5 seconds later. I do love that you were adopted by a kitty cat here recently. Congrats again. Apparently that is how you acquire cats. I've never lived with cats. But apparently they pick you. They call it the cat distribution system. It's very cute. You've been chosen. So I've learned. Yep, I didn't know that's how it worked, but congrats. Lady's very quiet. I thought she would go nuts again. Also concerned about blood work today. Hold still, I need to practice my aim from 6 feet away. Well, luckily. Hopefully you don't have to deal with any of that. Gym bro nurse telling people to rub dirt in it. Yeah, pain is weakness leaving the body. Walk it off. No pain, no gain. My fiance has brought 3 cats into my life, and they chose me. Yeah, apparently you just wait and they show up. Pretty handy if you like cats. I am allergic, so I have not had a cat. They're very cute. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. There's a truck out front, apparently. And she was right behind me when it decided to do whatever truck thing it did. Sorry about that. I tried to catch it ahead of time, but... I liked in DBZ when Gotenks Ghosts all started looking at something. They're like, what is it? Just to get Boo close to them so they could surprise attack him. Classic kid maneuver, maybe a little very hard. There's a bit of that in this arc, yeah. I say the key is to ignore the cat, then you get the cat. Or open the tuna. I mean, yeah, snacks always a good way. Everyone likes snacks. That's okay. It's probably okay that they don't like me. Because allergic. I get very itchy very quickly. It's pretty severe. Even when I take an allergy pill before I go over. I'm slacking, I know. Truck didn't give me a heads up. Rude. Rude. Alright, I think he has like a strap across his back. Kind of hard to tell what that is. But like, it's not just scales. It looks like there's a strap. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it as a strap because it's bothering me. And then he has the regular rope. The armor piece. He's showing his orange cat side. Really cute, but not too bright. Orange cats are the best. I love my little gremlin. I have heard this about orange cats, even as someone who doesn't have cats. I have heard the orange ones will get themselves into trouble. Bengals are the best. 1 brain cell for orange cats. They're very cute, though. Very cute. Alright, I think we've got all of the black. I guess this can also be black. The other day he was staying on top of the fridge. I don't know how he got up there. It is always crazy when I see the people that like make stuff around the house for the cats to climb. Like the different shelves that they can jump to and stuff like that. I assume that is good for kitty happiness, but not something I would think about as someone who's never owned a cat. But it's cute watching them do that. Yeah, little kitty parkour. Per core? There you go. Perfect. Yeah, they're made of springs. Of course they'll be on top of the fridge. I had a little orange cat. He had a little stubby tail, hind legs longer than his front legs, would chirp like a bird, was always causing shenanigans, and Tokyo drifting on the hardwood floor as he zoomed around the corners. That sounds pretty cute. And like a menace, yeah. Seems to fit. Alright, there's this. Goes again. You have shelves, drawers, closets. They are for cats. Alright, there's that. Trying to decide if I want to start the feathers today, or if we save those for later. I'm leaning... Sadie, you better be quiet for you. I'm leaning toward later. We can do some more of our turquoise. I need to grab the brush that I dropped. Okay. We got a lot done on him. We need to highlight. Let's get his teeth. That's an easy one. We'll do some turquoise and then I'll probably wrap up for today, especially if Sadie's going to be a nightmare. Looking awesome. Thank you, Sly. I appreciate it. He's been so much fun. I'm glad to be back to the lizard for a little bit. Get at least this unit together. Ready to play. Alright. Teeth. Let's work on the turquoise. May be good for today. Tomorrow, we will be back. It'll probably be, if I can get these guys prepped today, I'd like to keep working on lizards. Are we enjoying lizards, chat? Are we okay if we take this week for lizards? While I get the next round of stuff. Reminder that Wednesday stream is canceled. I'm going to be working on YouTube things. Go ahead and cancel stream. If you want to help us as we work toward partner over there, you can throw Past Nikki on, throw on a VOD, and watch that. But the idea is to get some of the beginner videos recorded. I'll be doing that probably Wednesday, Thursday. I love the little accent he has. Yeah, I think the clubs are really cool. Lizard Week, let's go. Look, it's so nice. Lizards are good. Thank you. All right, let's lizard it up tomorrow then. We're enjoying them. We'll keep going. YouTube things. Yeah, we're going to start some of our beginner videos. I want to get a couple of those made, and then I want to start my anime repaint. I don't even know if anyone else is excited for it, but I want to do it, so we're going to do it. Be something a little different for me. I hope you guys are excited. Or check your coffee cup and realize I still have coffee. It's the best feeling ever. Until it's really cold. Then it's not as exciting. Idea for YouTube. Each time a new edition, set up some evergreen videos for your favorite 40k and Age of Sigmar army ranges. Touch up in... Favorite... Oh, so like, my army? Or favorites of community? What are we doing here, Avian? I like the idea, I just want to make sure I know what you're saying. What are we gonna repaint? We're gonna repaint Vegeta. I picked up a mini a little while back, a figure. And figured try and pick an easier one without a lot of OSL and stuff. Give it a try. Aw, Panda, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That is going out to Cultured American. Enjoy those emotes and that sub. Your ad-free viewing. Panda, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cold coffee is still coffee. True. I find that if it was warm and it has cooled, I'm not as excited about it. But I love iced coffee, so it doesn't make any sense. But I am less excited if it has cooled down. Oh. Favorites of the community, so Marines would be a thing. Evergreen video. The army. Well, perhaps a launch box. Oh, like if someone were to pick up Marines. What would you recommend? Do you like your Nespresso machine? I do. It makes it really, really easy. I do like my Nespresso. Are you looking at one? Lady? I'm busy. One of the board games I want... Uh-oh, it's on sale today, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Close the tab. Close the tab. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. What her deal is. But yeah, I like my Nespresso machine. I use it, especially now, because I actually put espresso in my protein shake thing. So I use it pretty regularly. It makes it real easy. I have the, so I did a bundle for mine, Will. It had the espresso machine and also the thing that lets you froth the milk, and I'm blanking on what it's called. Arrow something. But with that, I can make all my lattes and stuff. So I did that bundle. Hey Voodoo, welcome in. And Lorene Llama, how we doing today? Here's what we're working on. This is the Scar Veteran on Aggradon. And then we have his friends a little bit later. How are you guys? Facelifts could work. Show key items like removing the models from sprue, sanding, gluing, priming. I think just evergreen in general for that is what I'm looking at. I don't know that I'd go army specific. But yeah. Something like that is good to have, for sure. Like one of the videos I'm probably going to do this week is assembly. Well, says, I bought those syrups for Cass. Need to get her a Christmas present. She's become a latte fiend, but she's using instant espresso. I think that would be a good gift, yeah. I would say, with the Nespresso, there's a couple different brands that, like, make the Nespresso. So there's, like, trying to remember which brand mine was. Yeah, like, a couple different brands have the, like, are able to make them for Nespresso. So just check the reviews to make sure that it'll fit what you guys need. Hey, Gone Beyond One, welcome in. Do you know what kind of glue bonds with clear UV resin? I think you'd be looking at super glue at that point. Yeah. Because, like, plastic glue won't work for it. So I think, I guess I wasn't sure how well the super glue worked on it. But yeah, I think you're looking at super glue. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this has been a fun project. Uh-oh, the bot's down. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do. Other than rebooting it. Yeah, it looks like it's down. Again, we've touched nothing. And, let's see. Luke says, I'm planning on doing bright silver army, nice light blue cape shields on my cities as Sigmar guys. Should I still rattle cannon prime black or go something lighter? I think if you're doing the Zenithal, you're going to be great. Or, kind of, I would still prime the black because it gives a really nice, smooth prime layer. You can do like I do and do the pre-shading. So because I'm going to be doing a bright yellow here, so kind of like your light blue, if you can go back with the white either through a rattle can or if it's smaller bits by hand like I've done, that'll help to get your light blue. I just really don't like white primer. It gets really chalky. It adds texture to the model that you don't want. So I would still prime with black, but if you think you need the white under it, do that with either just a regular white paint or by hand. Yeah, gray could work as well. Gray doesn't get as chalky. So I guess it depends how much you want that white behind your blue. There's no fun stream without technical issues. Streaming is one of those things. Lorraine Llama, what you up to today? Welcome on in. Sorry, I'm losing steam on this guy a little bit. He's been a lot of fun. I just probably ready for a break. Thank you, Slam. If you want to see Nikki's other work, you can check those out. I did post. The Big Mech is now on Instagram. And this guy is now on TikTok. If you guys want to check those out. Thank you to everyone who helps with those. This is a hobby one. My hands shake too much for that, but love the work. It would be tough. I know that you've probably tried them. There are kind of methods for bracing your hands. But yeah, it can be. But welcome on in. Do you still get to play or do some of the other Warhammer things? That's the fun part, is there's playing, painting, video games. Anything like that you're still able to get into? Oh, Lorraine says, I'm still working actually, but I'll finish soon. I hope the rest of the day goes well here. He looks complete to me. He's close. The feathers are kind of the big thing. And kind of tweaking the smaller stuff. He is close though. I just don't know if I feel like doing the feathers right this moment before we wrap up. We could do the yellow, I guess. The Big Mech is dope. I need to do mine. Thank you. He's a fun mini. There's a lot of overlapping pieces. Is the only kind of tough part with that one. All those cables and things. I want to try and get Gaz finished. Probably do some more power work on Sunday to do it. Gaz is such a cool mini. Let's see. And then hope to play some League of Legends. Maybe clean up the desk. I did that the other day, and that helped me so much. Getting a clean desk helps so much. Hi, Sadie. You're a menace again. I'm kicking you out. You will be banished. Really want to be banished, huh? Alright, you're up. I have 12 more minutes. I want to get this yellow. You're up. Pitching a fit. Let's see, move to video games. Space Hulk Tactics has me hooked. Just as tough as the board game. I have only played a tiny bit of Space Hulk, and it is, yes, it's very difficult. Freaking bot. Sorry, Slam. Thank you for trying to do the mod things. Sorry, my bot's not cooperating. You have a load of brushes you swap between when you're changing colors. Just washing off your brush. Nope, you're good. I actually have 2 different brushes I'm using today. So it's a good shout. I have this one. I'm gonna wait for my dog. This one is a very old brush that I probably need to replace, but I can't do it yet. I can't bring myself to do it. I am using it for all of the bigger stuff. So anything that I get a little bit more room, I'm using it. This is my newer brush that I'm trying to keep a bit nicer, and I'm using it for anything that is smaller. So I'm just kind of hopping between the two. Depending on what I'm working on. So when I get to the smaller highlights, I'm swapping to that smaller brush, just because it's got a finer point on it. For this bigger stuff, though, I'm using the old brush. These guys are no joke. There's also Deathwing, the video game, if you fancy FPS, yep. Space Hulk Tactics is a fun one. I haven't played in a while, but I had a blast. The bot didn't remember it's Monday, or it took a sick leave. I was going to say, it was here earlier. Maybe it's taken a half day, which... fair. I don't blame you, bot. Even the bot's like, ugh, Mondays. I have a chance of rain. Maybe they're stunned. Maybe. I know there was a truck out front that was unloading stuff. She's not happy about it, whatever it is. They didn't clear her schedule, and angry about it. Where did that yellow come from? It is Uriel yellow. So doing that over the white, you can see how nice and vibrant it stays. Nikki can actually secrete acrylic paint from her paint sack. Why do you think she only streams from the shoulder up? Yeah. Yeah. And on that note, we're done. It looks amazing. It's a really pretty yellow. And then, yeah, if you do it over the white, like we were talking about the light blue, if you can get the white undercoat, it looks very nice. Slam. This is because I had to tell you about the tattoo ink sacks, isn't it? This is the payback. It's only fair. It's only fair. Yes. That's fair. It was pretty gross. She's already ending. You can't make her end harder. It's payback for tattoo talk. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really worried about my Vegito. Because he's gonna be, I think he's gonna basically split the arm with Piccolo. I think he's gonna be toward the back on my tricep. I think he's gonna heal real rough too, like Piccolo did, and I'm sad about it. Oh my goodness, it's a Jangles. Oh Christ. Beauty and the Beast, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. We've got Ice, Beauty and the Beast, Sonoma, hello. Slurdy, Mort, hello. Cool Francis, hello. How we all doing today? It's Jangles. Chat, you know what to do. If you have missed our raids over to Jangles, go give a follow for the coolest body painting, for Vidya games, for traditional art. Go give a follow and check it out. Do you want to see my lizard? Here's what we're working on today. We have a lizard riding a dinosaur. And then we have more lizards riding dinosaurs coming after them. Well, that's what we got today. I'm so excited to see you still on. Thanks for coming to art with us. I appreciate it. But yeah, chat, go follow. Go check out all the art, all the cool body paints. Jangles has been doing a lot of creepy ones for Halloween. They've been amazing. Go check them out for me. I don't know if it's because of following or what. I ended up on Five Nights at Freddy's body paint TikTok the other night. And I must have watched 20, 30 different TikToks for Five Nights at Freddy's with different characters. It was nuts, but they were all so good. Old one, cold one's nice, yeah. Welcome, welcome in. What color will the other dinosaurs have? So the other dinosaurs, the mount itself, so the Aggradon, will have similar colors to these. And then the riders, I have the box. I'm going to stick with the kind of traditional blue. So it will be close to those colors. I like the look of them, and I think my warriors on foot will be the same color, so we'll do all that at once. But yeah, this guy had, in the box art, kind of a cool albino color scheme, and I wanted to keep that. It's been fun. Those videos are so cool. They're so fun to watch. Everyone is so talented. Art TikTok is just my favorite thing to scroll through. And I've never played any of those games, so it's kind of fun to like see all the characters. Need to shoot up now. Sounds good, Sly. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry if I missed you there. The first layer of white was hand painted on black primer and then yellow on top. Yep. Are you making a new army, or is this a commission? This is adding on to an army. So I actually bought a bunch of lizards a while back when they had some of the new stuff. I picked up what was it? I picked up the army box and a few of the big dinosaurs. So I am adding on to those. I need to head off. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Chat, again, please go follow Jangles. Go check out the sweet cos paints. Go check out the gaming. Thank you, thank you. Have a good rest of the day. Be gone, but thanks for the raid. My mods are nothing but welcoming. Yep. Yep. Slam. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I can't wait to see, because I see Jangles updates later in the day, what we were working on today. Unless someone here with the raid, what did we work on today? What was the paint? Or were we gaming today? I didn't actually see. He's also a big fan of purple. I'm a big fan of purple. More miniatures need purple. I feel like it's a color that gets overlooked a little bit. And we need more purple. More purple. Magenta's pretty great. I think orange should be on more miniatures. So I'm enjoying our little dinosaur with some orange. Great colors that get a little overlooked. Alright, those feathers unfortunately need to dry completely before we can do a whole lot more. But we have more friends with us today, and I kind of want to keep going for a little bit at least. So I'm trying to figure out what else we can work on. I don't want to bail out immediately after a raid. That's not fun. Let's work on a shield some more. Let's do that. Big Boss says, I started painting my Orc Commandos purple, but now I can't find them. The sneakiest of orcs. So sneaky. Purple. It looks best on Chaos, though, to annoy Wasted Mind. It do look good on Chaos. We have links. Oh, if you guys like purple. Thank you, Slam. Thank you. Purple's a fun color. Get him, Wasted Mind. Get him. Everyone who came over with the raid, how is our spooky month going? Anyone playing some games? Watching anything spooky? I initially wanted to find some stuff, and then I just didn't, and I kind of forgot. It's bad. Super not in the spirit of things. But I kind of forgot. Maybe, like, on actual Halloween, I pick something to... Badger knows everything and everyone. It's fun streaming. Getting to know everybody. Just realized the Captain's Jump Pack can still use the Thunderhammer Relic Shield loadout, despite it not being in the new kit. Oops. Alright. Do a little bit more gold. We've got our friends with us. Fortunately, I can't stay too long because I am hungry. It's my lunchtime. I've got a little bit more salmon to eat for lunch. Get my protein in. Oops. That says, I just got back from a pretty successful airbrush session. Let's go. Mixing the thinner in the cup with the brush. Well done, Butts. I'm glad it went well. What were we airbrushing today, if you don't mind me asking? Can't skip salmon lunch, exactly. I gotta go have my salmon. Very excited for it. I have been eating a lot more fish with my my diet. But it's such easy protein. I've had so much salmon and so much tuna. It makes it so easy. Let's see. Badger says, moving in December. Okay, got that locked down then. Should be back sometime next year. I wasn't sure what the latest developments were for moving in December. Chicken smoothie time. Let's go. The easiest of protein. That mercury. Straight into my veins. So much protein. So much mercury. But it's been good. The other thing has been cottage cheese. I've been eating a ton of cottage cheese. The Butts has been priming Blood Bowl, some color on some spooky project, then paint a spooky train station, some colors that were a little too bright. Spooky train station sounds fun. I'm excited to see. Hey, Hi Farm, welcome in. How are ya? Just inject directly into biceps, yes. Inject chicken smoothie. Straight to the source. Don't do that, chat. I feel like, just in case. My legal brain's taken over here. Don't do that. I need legal mod Confurioso to help us. Our work systems are still down 6 hours. Easy money. We take those days. That's pretty nuts. Did they do updates? My friend says, doing well, thanks. Been at a friend painting minis. Fun. What were you working on today? Thanks, Liam. I can tell you anything. Oh, we don't know. It's something with a third party. Oh, okay. That created it. Well, I was gonna say hopefully they get it fixed, but like maybe after you're done for the day, they can get it fixed. I feel like that would be okay. I can't delete your messages. That's right, I live my life a quarter model at a time. Let's see, High Farm is painting some cultists from Frostgrave been working on for some time now. Nice. Hopefully you can get them, it sounds like, trying to get them finished up if it's been a while here. Hopefully got some good progress on them. I have 3 hours left on my workday. That's right, if you guys want to help us. Sounds like Scott's job for the day is now watching YouTube. Reminder, we are going to cancel Wednesday stream so I can do YouTube things. But if you'd like to throw on past Nikki and help us work toward YouTube partner, there is the link. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, the bot's not working for whatever reason. The YouTube should be down below in my panels, though. You want to join us over there? I still want to change that from Sullivan Minster to my name. Get that figured out. I can tell you Connie's making some good... Oh, Harlequin deals? Are you picking them up, Butts? You gonna get you some Harlequins? Oh, I see. I was kind of hoping my magic stands next to tech fixes it. I hate when that happens. It makes me angry every time. And I'm like, this isn't working. And then Scott just like looks at it and then it works. Makes me so angry. Alright, the last big thing we have are these feathers. They all have these feathers on the end of their tails. And I don't know if I want those to be the same obnoxious yellow or not. That's why I'm a little... I feel like it should at this point. So maybe we go ahead and base coat that and then we'll call it good. Let's make it yellow. I feel like it should be. Are you planning to multi-stream? Twitch announced everyone can multi-stream. I'm not sure what the catch is yet. So the hard part is you can't integrate your chat yet on the stream. So that's a little goofy. I won't be until we hit partner on YouTube probably, because I need the watch hours over there. So it doesn't make sense to when people can just come here and... So it doesn't make sense to me, but maybe later. What about you? For my streamers in chat, who would be multi-streaming? I will probably wait. We've had good results so far with what we're doing currently, so I'll probably stick to it. Scott is the opposite of you. Yes, he fixes everything you break. The dampening field won out. Yep. Fixes everything you break. Have you played Warhammer the PC? Yeah, Total War? There are a lot of Warhammer games. I've played a little Total War, if that's the one you're asking about. I'm really bad with the camera, so I haven't played a whole lot. I've played Space Marine, I've played a little bit of Dawn of War, but I'm garbage at it. Oh, Darktide! I played a little bit of Darktide when it first launched. I was a little disappointed. It sounds like the new patches and stuff are pretty good, but I probably won't go back, but... Let's see, I'm trying to work back to streaming, let alone being fancy with it. I think that's the... I would have to learn... There's a few different ways you can multi-stream. Websites that can help, or doing it through OBS, but that's a little bit more computer intensive. So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think YouTube is good at promoting streams. It's not. I was supposed to make some videos. Maybe multi-streaming would get me started there. I think it'll depend on your goals, if that makes sense. If you're going for partner and you need watch hours, I think it's better to have your community there to build the watch hours. If that makes sense. It's better to just be like, all right, everyone, we're hopping on YouTube for the day, because all of your watch hours then multiply across your people. If you're not going for anything like that, and you're just going for, I want to be in front of as many people as I can, then that makes more sense. Or if you're already set up for some of those things. If you already have a good audience on both, then it makes more sense. What's up, Defamation? Welcome in. How are you? Might fix the bot after all. It probably just needs to be reset, yeah. But we're at the end of stream, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, one more layer for white. I think the other one, transferring llamas to a different platform, might be difficult. Yeah. I will say that if you're looking to... A lot of people do not want a platform hop. So you will only get a portion of your Twitch viewers to agree to watching on YouTube. Whereas, if you make a video, it's something they are adding to their Twitch, like, their Twitch watching, their behaviors. So that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Never tried to transfer... Yeah, it's... You will have a lower turnout. For sure. Because you will get the people who are fine and maybe use YouTube a lot, and that's okay for them. There are a lot of people who just aren't interested. Not interested. The trick is to lead them with scarves. Llama loves scarves and hats. Pro tips. But yeah, it's a lot of... You're getting into viewer behavior. That's the point, yeah. It's been really interesting diving more into YouTube as a platform I didn't really use before. I have found that I like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's just I'm having to redo how I do some of my work and some of my content stuff. But I think the discoverability is absolutely worth it, putting in the time. Alright, chat. I tried stalling because we had the raid, but I'm at a point where things need to dry and then figure out feathers. Part of the reason I'm hesitating on the feathers is I haven't finished the Star Master just yet, and I want to make sure they match. If I can get them kind of finalized for both, that will help. Yeah. Here's where he's at after stream. I'm really happy with all the work we've put in. Give him a turn here. Got the feathers, the biggest thing. Got a few touch-ups, but for the most part, pretty well. Stairmaster always needs work. Fair. YouTube is probably very different, kind of getting out of the comfort zone. I think not having feedback when you're used to it with a stream is very weird. Very, very weird. But thank you, I appreciate that. Have fun. Maybe I'll see you on Sunday. Sounds good, Big Boss. Yeah, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to try and get these boys ready for tomorrow so we can work on all of the lizards together and get them finished. So that's my plan. That's what I'll do after I get lunch and work out and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to join us, we will be here tomorrow, same time, same place. I would link socials, but my bot's broken. So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Those are all down below the stream, though. Those will be linked, so if you want to check us out there. I think I'm just going to wrap up today. Usually I go over to Jangles, but Jangles rated us, so I think I might take a quick look, but I will probably just wrap up today. But thank you so much for all the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for more lizards. Bye-bye!